We ain't fell off yet.
I like this one, Sesh. Let's get him again, man.
I never fake jacks just to watch my end stagnant on a level so high that I'm tripping on rap. All these no-name critics following these damn gimmicks. The modern-day hustler is just a fan's image. So much ignorance, what grade did you finish? No full-time artists, only fools rhyming garbage. You catch me?
Yeah. You guys ready for this shit? What up, Dan?
The following expressions and opinions are for entertainment purpose only, though they are real. If you get your spice from a sauce packet or get your birria from Costco, we're going to offend you. But if you have multiple baby mamas, overdrink sometimes, all while still making it to work every day, do not change this podcast. The networks done gave brown folks the platform.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I love that fucking intro, dog.
Yeah. Birria from Costco.
You know what I'm saying? It just works.
Couldn't be more suiting.
Hey, but to everyone, I hope you guys are tuned in. I hope you guys watch us longer than 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
There's a lot of...
They're only here for Dan.
Hey, there's been a lot of families that were made in less than 4 minutes. So, I mean, that's just a little something I'll throw out there. You know who you are. It's not me. So, hey, but welcome back to episode 14 with the Café Soul podcast, baby.
14.
14.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
I'll drink to that.
Hey, I want to like cheers to or make a toast to episode 14. Even though it's been 15 weeks, we did skip a week. I don't know why the fuck we did it, but
We got a lost episode. We got a lost episode.
It'd be like that sometimes.
yeah, that's right. But fucking S said, Wally, what's up, dog? He's the one that called us out on it, and I was like, you're right. I can't miss, man. I appreciate that. You're right. And yeah, so we're 14 episodes in. This is number 14, and this is the end of the year. So we got a big year coming up. 2023, guys, it's gonna be above and beyond our expectations. And I promise you guys, we're gonna bring you guys what not what you want, what I want. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be
spoken like a true CEO. Listen to him.
Facts.
but hopefully it's something
This
you
is
guys
my
are
world.
interested in. And yeah, I don't mean to sound like so rude or whatever, but I mean that's the bottom line. We're here to have a good time, and we hope you guys have a good time watching us. And yeah, man, just keep chiming in and keep reaching out. And really, that's all it is. We love the interaction. I know I said I was going to go live today. I'm sorry, not live. I was going to take some phone calls, but we weren't prepared to do that. We had some shit come up, but
Next time.
Yeah, we'll do that next week. But anyways, so hey, to 2023, dog, we got a big year. We got a big guest. Shout out to, you already know. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, I hope you watch it. If you don't, I understand. But hey, you know, we're gonna have you, and it's gonna be dope, dog. But anyways, to the viewers and the audience, thank you guys, and thank you for 2022.
Yes,
See you
sir.
later.
Salud.
Let's
Salud.
go.
Oh, it's fucking delicious. Damn, that's delicious.
Golly.
Oh yeah, I'm hiding this shit. I'm gonna hide that.
God
My
damn.
eyes water, dog.
Shit. So, anyways, I know that was kind of long-winded, and I apologize for that. But
That's a long-winded. That's a hell of an intro.
Yes,
Facts.
sir.
yeah, that's the way we're
That
doing
was
it.
That was
Hey,
good.
sir, you gotta mind your business. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
real.
cheese
What you think
mosa
this
ass.
You know what I'm
For
saying? Getting all in the studio.
Hey,
all
hey,
around,
you want
know?
to try? You want to try this again for the one time? Shout out to the Rams, Clippers, and Angels for my pops.
Yes, sir. Yep.
What up, pops?
I still ride with the Rams and the Clippers, Doug.
I got
Clippers
sir.
is
Hold on.
with your pops. I used to watch them games with your pops.
Hey, disclaimer. Hey, shout out to my pops. I apologize for that, for what happened in the previous episode. That was a complete accident. You know what I'm saying? And I explained to you what it was, and I apologize for that. So, it's tough.
Yep.
It's tough.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's all right. It'll be all right. It's not a
It
big
be
deal.
alright.
He's looking at his boys all grown up. Look at that.
I know, for
Look
real.
at that. Looking at his
We
boys
got
all
Chava
grown
right
up.
here. Look at that. The ranks. Look at that man right there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Hey, still rooting for the Rams, Angels, and Clippers. to this
Facts.
day, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hard, heavy,
Yeah.
every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still
you-
got a
saying?
jersey. All
Yeah,
three
you
of
guys
them.
are definitely the youngest. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
keep
guys are
trying. I keep
definitely-
trying to switch teams, but then
Yeah.
my dad's like, "Man, you better not." I'm like, God.
Yeah.
I will be the one
That's
to
what
say that
happens
I am
when you
the.
still listen to your daddy, boy.
Oh, facts.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding.
facts.
Shit. Yep, hell yeah.
I'm the only one to wear a Clippers hat on this podcast. Just thought to throw that out there.
What?
I mean, he's not lying.
Yeah, he's not.
And a Rams hat.
Yeah. And the Rams hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I fuck with that hat though. That shit is hard.
That green
that
shit
green
is
shit is dope.
hard.
Look,
Yeah, that green shit is
dope,
hard.
yeah.
That shit is
Hey,
hard, dog.
I just
That's
want
crazy.
everybody to know.
That's crazy, Joe. How we called it the green shit.
I just
You know
want
what I'm
everybody
saying?
to know it was a gift. All right, I didn't buy this myself.
Hey, when it's a green shit, that means you're sick, right?
Facts.
I'll tell you what. That's the
what
only
it is.
color that matters.
He's not wrong.
Greenbacks, baby.
That's it.
Hell yeah, greenbacks.
That shit ain't even green anymore. It looks like Monopoly money now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, all see through and shit.
Huh,
Facts.
for real, right?
Hey man, we're talking all this shit. We haven't even said who's here.
Oh shit!
Come
Hey,
on, come on. They
Hey,
they
we gotta
deserve
announce
intros
Dan.
for themselves.
We gotta announce
yeah,
Dan.
they
So let's go around the room. You guys can introduce yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, shit.
We got
Imagine.
15-inch Dan in the corner
Straight up.
Hey, 15 inches. You know?
in biker shorts, dog.
Damn.
Hey, he throws it
Rolled
over.
up.
Hey, he throws it over his shoulder when he's bored.
And he rides around on a mountain bike.
That shit gets caught in the fucking the little sprocket.
He's a courier. He's a delivery boy.
He's like, shut up, guys.
Like,
Yeah, you
imagine
don't stop.
that
Stop
shit.
talking about it.
No, he loves that shit. He
Yeah.
loves it. He
Yeah.
low-key loves it.
The sausage delivery man.
The fact that he's sitting there smiling, he's like, he knows we're right.
The ladies know him as Tripod.
Yeah, that's tripod Dan.
That's Tripod Dan.
Yo, so to my right is baby bro.
Yes, sir.
What up, dog? What's cracking?
Thanks again for having me back.
Am I saying your real name?
Shaba.
Shaba.
Either or.
You know what I'm
Shaba
saying?
ranks right
Shaba.
here. Shaba ranks.
It's my baby bro. We're like a lot of years apart.
He's closer to my dad than he is my little brother's age.
Yeah.
Hey, chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's the same distance. This 16 years each way. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
How is this?
I'm in the
How
middle.
does it work out? How does it work
Same
out?
distance.
How
October,
between
So
okay.
October 2nd, 1980,
Okay.
my pops
Yeah.
turned 16.
Okay.
October 12th, 10 days later, 1980, I was born. And then in July 22nd, 1991,
Yes.
it's my middle brother right here, Mateo,
They pulled me up.
motherfucking caveman.
Yeah, they pulled me up.
He was born.
Middle child.
Yeah, I was middle. I was planned, but like I said, when I pulled up, they were like, "Oh, nah, let's try again. This guy's crazy. He's weird."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
J. Cole made a joint for
They
your
ain't
breed.
lying.
Right.
And then March 14th,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Of 96.
19. Wait, oh man,
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
trying to work, dog. You know what I'm saying?
What child? You got to be 94, 95, right?
96.
96.
Who invited this fool?
96. Yeah.
96.
Yeah. Hey, people.
He was born just before Pac.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the greater side of the 95. You know what I'm saying?
Pac passed.
People
Come
still
on,
call me a
dog.
millennial.
You
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
Man.
The
I don't
Pac
even-
fans
hey,
know what I
I don't
meant.
even get
I have to
considered a
clarify.
90s baby.
Facts.
Like I said, they be trying to
Fucking
take that
Dan.
from
Look
me.
at him over there. He's like, ooh.
I make jokes to myself.
Yep.
He's pulling up the
Listen,
years.
Doug.
He's pulling up the years right there. You see that shit?
He's like, he wasn't born in 96. Like, no, I didn't finish my sentence.
He's all this man
You
a
guys know.
Pisces. He's all going around.
Funny shit, Doug, is this is how it goes back with me and your bro. I got a brother that was born in 91, Louis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got a brother, the youngest one, that was born in 95, which is Sway. Yeah, he's a year younger than you, or older than you.
yeah.
But that's crazy. That to me is nuts.
Yeah.
That just
Like,
means both our parents were getting busy at the same
At
time.
the same time.
You know, it sucks. It sucks to be in high school, dog, and your
breaking
mom be
backs.
pregnant, dog.
Facts.
It sucks, bro.
Facts.
Like you don't want your mom to be pregnant you in high school. Like that
Shit.
shit. That didn't work for me. But you know,
Yeah.
I still love the fucker. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. He's the baby of the bunch.
Just a little bit. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
the baby of the bunch.
Just enough.
Just kidding. Like, what?
Hey, I
he's tripping.
always remember the day he was born, though, because cheeks, dog, man. I remember the day he was born because my mom was at the hospital. I had the apartment to myself.
Oh.
I'll leave it at that.
We know what happened. We know what
Leave it
happened.
at that.
Yeah, we call that crush groove.
Yeah.
Every time you cover, you're like,
Oh man.
This was crush grooving. You know what
I
I'm
was,
saying?
like, I was like, she couldn't stay for another day. Like, there wasn't difficulties with the delivery.
Okay.
Come on.
Mom's new, dog.
Just test, just test.
She came home and fucking regulated. Like,
Hell yeah.
like she didn't just have a baby.
She said, "What's that smell?"
You You didn't sleep underneath the fridge, fool? What? Yeah, serious.
I've been staying at my mom's for like 3 weeks since I've been here. And
It's already been 3 weeks.
Yeah, and she still be doing that shit to me. Mateo, you do this yet? When you got, I'm like, God.
I do that shit to Bob. He's only been home a week.
Yeah, I'm like, Ma, you know I got my own house, got my own truck, got my own bills, got my own kids. You know what I'm saying? What do you need me to do this for?
I got as many kids as you do, Mom.
Yeah, Mom. What are you trying to do? Yeah.
She comes over to my house.
Yeah, I come to Mom's house. I'm still doing chores. She's like, Mateo, take out the trash. I'm like, what? I don't do this anymore, Mom.
I go out so somebody does it for
Yeah,
me.
what do you mean? I don't do this anymore.
My bad. I had to
shit.
lower that. You were peaking, baby. I love it.
Awesome.
I love the energy. No, you're good, dog. You're good. I don't know actually what I was getting into. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like listening. I'm just enjoying this moment because it's kind of surreal. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen these guys since they were kids, man.
Right?
Grown ass men.
Yeah.
Grown ass men.
Kanye said it best. I'm a grown ass kid.
Yeah, you know what? Because at one point you were gonna have them separately, but you had gotten sick, so 'cause you were here for Chav, and then and then
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like now, this is all worth the fact that I can't wipe my ass no more.
hey, you could bleep that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to bleep it. It's the fucking truth.
I'll help you if you need help. Bro.
I'm transparent as fuck.
Oh,
Wipies, homie. Wipies.
It's okay.
Nah, but serious, Doug. This shit is crazy. This nuts. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen all you guys in one room in a minute.
We haven't been in one room,
and
in a minute.
especially
like
as
me
adults,
either.
right?
Especially as adults. It's been a good 20 fucking years.
Remember, we used to be in the room and shit, and these little fuckers be running around.
Yeah.
We're trying to listen to our Wu-Tang, and we're trying to fucking
Yeah,
do our, you know what I
exactly.
mean? We're just chilling, fucking,
Exactly.
trying to get our Mac on, not with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's.
I remember his growth spurt when he started getting, started fucking getting intimidating with his size and shit.
yeah.
And then you guys fucking constantly slap boxing. I was at your crib on London because, oh man,
I was telling a nephew about that. I was like, there was one whole summer every single day.
every
I was
fucking
at
time
his
you guys
dad's
saw
house.
each other.
I
Yeah.
was like, I'm at your dad's house every single day boxing. I was like, that's all I did was box. I was like, I would go train, do my Muay Thai Jiu-Jitsu and all that other stuff, and then I'd go train.
You
at
got
my
your
brother's
real
house.
training over there,
Yeah.
and then you got to experience the.
That's the truth.
You got to experience the fucking drunken monk.
Every day.
No, you got to do it like this.
The real Cobra
You're like,
Clutch
but my
and shit.
sensei said this. Like, fuck him. He's sober.
He don't know what he's talking about.
Throw a fucking Pacifico at him.
He ain't never been in a real fight. You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna do with a broken bottle?
Right? I'm like, he only fights in contests. I fight in the street, homie. There's a big difference.
I'm undefeated in the streets.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
fool fights to win a medal. I fight to fucking live. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
What happens if homeboy's fucking wife jumps in? You guys see that shit on the freeway?
Oh.
Do you guys see that shit?
Hey, Dan, do you have that?
You have that video,
Did we
Dan?
send that
What
shit?
happened?
Oh, so
The couple on the
yeah,
freeway?
a couple got brave and they ended up getting fucking.
Dan,
I know you got that video, Dan.
no, that's not it. You're going to take off a headphone, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't hear us. You got that video of the couple?
That couple on,
on
the
the
freeway?
Okay, you don't have it.
You don't have it, huh?
But anyways,
No, what were you doing on the freeway?
The one that they
I don't
pulled
want to give
over.
it away before we show it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you knew, you knew.
Yeah.
Or if you know, you know.
Pull it up and send it to him.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
have it. I don't have it.
You know what? I don't know where I saw it.
I thought maybe you seen it. I thought maybe you sent it to me, Dan.
hey, can't you just say it and then have them bleep it out?
I'm sorry.
No.
I turned down.
Did I send it to you?
I'm trying to preview.
I don't even know.
Here, I'll look for it.
Is this
I'll look for it.
the freeway shooting?
No freeway shooting, dog.
Somebody was shooting.
Blanks.
No, it's not that. I think Jose's gonna send it to you.
I'll get it to you, Doug.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
But
So yeah, that's how the summer went. I remember every single day I was at my brother's house training boxing. Every day I was like, man, I couldn't believe it. Hands were nice. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the summer, I was untouchable.
yeah.
But it was just like, damn, you know?
It's funny because he would go do his training and then go do his, like go to your pad and do his training, and then be at mom and pop's house using all of that shit on me.
Like everyone else.
Oh,
My bad. That was a wrong one.
It's all good. Hey,
That's how.
hey,
Let's fucking cheer. I'm trying to cheer for that shit.
that was the little brother fucking statement forever right there, Doug.
That's the truth.
Yep.
I'm looking for it real quick.
hey, he's not lying though. I really would. I feel bad for him.
Oh, I believe it. Hey,
I always had homies at the house growing up.
I beat their ass
and
too.
This fool would have us put like pillows inside of our t-shirts so he can kick the shit out of us. Dog.
What the fuck is
You,
wrong?
hey, you ain't gotta put that. You ain't gotta put that shit out there for the world.
Yeah, that's how it was, dog.
Does mom know that shit? Does mom know that shit?
I mean, like only she don't know about that. But he got to a point, dog, where he just didn't give a shit how mom felt.
Yeah, I really
Like,
did.
fuck it, huh?
So hey, he left me one time,
Hey,
dog.
bro, no, man, no.
Don't
Nah,
do it.
come on, not yet.
Don't put that one, man.
Well,
that's-
I gotta tell Bob.
No, that's not the whole
Hey,
I
go
gotta
ahead,
tell
put this
Bob, you know what I'm
Craftmatic in
saying?
your stomach, dog, because I'm about
hey,
to shit
just
in the
know-
shit out of it.
Hey, this story gets told every time we get brought up. The
I was
past.
wondering what the
I
fuck
got
was
a
making me
different
tear
story.
up. It was that goddamn incense.
I gotta
That's why
let
I
him
got
know
him
how
to put
bad
that
it
shit
got.
out. Like,
Hey, just know at one point you got big enough. He was like, "Oh my god, my little bro!" Like you had it set up, some system set up to where you were getting mad in trouble. Like you couldn't beat him up, so you were like,
Oh yeah,
Oh, all the time.
Oh
all
yeah,
the time.
yeah. Well, that's the power of
"Hey,
being the
that
youngest.
was
Hey, he
You know what I'm
used his
saying?
only weapons. his
That was
mom
the
and
only
dad.
power I had. Exactly. You know.
Which one did you say? I'm sorry.
damn, that shit is strong.
I'm about-
That shit's making me fucking like tear up. It's
Damn,
making my
hey.
eyes burn.
I,
like
I said that in
onions.
the beginning.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Drink?
You should
Dog.
have put that. You should have put that shit out. I don't know why I lit that. I figured all 5 of us are funky as fuck. So
Hey, five
I
dudes.
gotta,
Hey,
light,
five
I gotta like. It don't matter. He's still funky. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
cologne, the whole shebang.
Hey, Dan up here.
Damn.
Hey, like I said, 5 dudes in this room about to start having condensation on the walls.
You know
Dan don't be wearing
You
cologne.
know what I'm saying?
what kind of condensation?
Hey,
dog?
the
What
good kind.
fuck?
The kind.
I like
Hey,
it.
you ever see that movie? Was it Three Strikes back in the day?
No, no.
It's a hood classic. You should look it up.
What hood, homie? I ain't never heard of that shit. You know
I'm
what
from
I'm
the
saying?
hood.
I seen it.
Hey, I'm from the
Hey,
hood.
remember the dad told the
Jose didn't
Yeah.
live in the hood either. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Thompson Street was hard, dog. Thompson Street was hard.
You know what? The original Thompson Street. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Can't
talking
think of his
about.
name.
That's what I'm talking about. I
So,
just
so
don't-
the dad was a dude from fucking The Wash.
Yeah.
The owner of the car. Yeah, I can't think of his name right now.
E40 in there.
Yeah,
got
E40 was in
straight
there,
back
yeah.
Speaking of which, what do you think about the Mount Rushmore project?
What's that?
Exactly.
Is it done?
I don't know if it's done or not, but they're promoting it. I just seen Ice Cube on Mike Tyson shit. What is that? Hot boxing?
Hot boxing with
Yeah. I just seen that. And I'm just like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess if you're one of those diehard people, like the ones that, fuck it, I'm going to say it. The ones that be wearing plaid shorts.
It's Westmore.
I get it. You get those vatos that are going to go to your fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's called Westmore.
yeah, I said Westmore, right?
Yeah.
But you know what
I
they
said
say:
Rushmore?
the higher
Fuck
the
it,
socks,
you know what
the
I'm saying?
downer the food.
Always.
Yeah. I don't fuck with no one with high socks
Nah, you can't.
and fucking
can't.
like thick ass calves.
That's why I walk around. That's why I walk around.
That makes your socks lazy, fool. 'cause you got big ass calves.
That makes your
That
socks lazy.
fucks that elastic up, dog.
But when you see homie with his sock fucking like cuffed at the top,
Yeah.
it's because he got a rubber band up there and he just folded it right over, dog.
That's just to keep the fuck.
That's old school shit, so that shit don't be drunk and fucking sagging. You know what I'm
I
saying?
used to have to do that shit when I played baseball.
And that's why I walk around wearing long
with the
johns.
stirrups,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would-
but
I-
you see vatos will do that like with,
Yeah.
and
Hey.
I'm not even designing.
I really don't think any of them need this. I think they could all do great on their own. It's a lot. That's crazy. It's a lot.
What is this? Is it album?
I'm not gonna lie. To me, that's not Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse murder all of them.
Fuck
And I'm not even
Slaughterhouse.
talking about lyrics. I just mean in general, like when I think of like a super group, I don't think of them.
No, they're not elite.
I think of like car shows. I think
No,
of
that's
fucking-
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You know, and I'm not even knocking like
Who said car?
Yeah, nah.
He had to fucking go there.
Who said car shows? Off rip. Hey, first
Hey,
play car shows.
That's
what
facts.
Cube's
though.
at.
That's facts. Yeah, no, I
He
feel
said,
that, dog.
in and out, car shows.
car show. Hell yeah.
to me
That's
that
all bad.
to me that's not the Staples Center. That's Ontario Citizens Bank Arena.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know.
But you're lining them up against lyrical dudes.
Hey, that's the Compton Fashion Center, dog. At night.
That's every indoor, no demand.
But when I hear super group, like the way that Westmore is being described,
Yeah.
I think like to me they're a group of
We'll be in San Bernardino in no time, fool.
Facts.
Orange show.
That's the wheel. Hey, that's the wheelhouse, dog.
The indoor, dog.
Damn.
At the Fontana swap meet.
For real.
Hey, just go straight up Waterman, fool. No, Mount Vernon. We'll be right there, dog.
We'll be Van Buren next weekend.
Damn.
We're doing drive-ins.
Selling the fake Levi's.
We're doing drive-ins. We're doing the Rubidoux drive-in.
The Ruben, though. Damn. That
Coming
shit,
to a swap meet near you, dog.
that shit don't even make La Mirada.
50
No,
cents
they
to
don't
get
even
in.
make
They
Santa
don't
Fe
even make
Springs,
La
dog.
Mirada.
Yeah.
That
Because
shit
La
only
Mirada got oldies. fool, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, the
50
Van
cents.
Dyes said, nah, dog, we got it. We got it.
We got it.
Hey, 50 cents to get in, you know what I'm saying?
And you get a ticket?
Straight up. A little raffle ticket that they never fucking raffle. You're like, what happened?
Shit,
You checking your numbers all night, waiting for this shit to pop up.
Straight up.
Yo, no disrespect to the legends, dog.
No disrespect, but that's what it is. You said,
Hey, basically we're saying, hey, hang it up, dog. Hang it
No,
up.
I'm not necessarily saying hang it up, but I can't stop fucking grinding.
Oh, we're gonna get crucified in the comments for this because of where we're from.
Hey, no.
Because of where we're
Because of
from.
where we're
Yeah, we're gonna get crucified.
Hey, but let's be honest.
Yeah, we about to get jacked. It's okay though.
Yeah.
It's okay, let it be.
Hey, hey, but it's worth it to air it out.
Hey,
Yeah,
facts.
hey,
Hey,
air it
facts.
out.
Somebody needs to say it.
Somebody needs to say it. Yeah,
Hey, hopefully we go-
I agree.
Hopefully we go viral over this shit, dog. Hey, hopefully they see this shit and they're like, damn, fool.
So look,
Damn.
no disrespect to Ice Cube, right? Like, as a 42-year-old man, I had my adolescent years. I had multiple stages of my life, and I am where I'm at now, right? So I understand. I know where he's at, right? But how can you go? Not how can you go? That's the wrong way. That's the wrong question. It's hard for me to be a fan of the music that you're making and trying to sell to me at a concert, wearing the uniform that you're wearing, and the content that you're spitting about, right? And
But are we there yet?
No. What I'm getting at is, how do I believe what you're saying? You make kid movies.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? So what I'm getting.
But you're comparing No Vaseline to Are We There Yet? It's like
So let's go back on tour, and I'm the No Vaseline guy.
But you take the artist for the person? Because I can listen to
yeah.
R. Kelly, but I don't back what he's doing in real life.
See, I can't listen to R. Kelly no more.
You can't. I can. No.
And I'm an R. Kelly advocate.
Yeah. No.
I stopped
You're-
believing that a long time
You're
ago.
disgusting. So no. You're disgusting. No, I know, but we were like shits and giggles. But you were being honest right now, dog.
You know what, Doug? Honestly, I think. Listen, man.
You still got a Bill Cosby sweatshirt? You probably wear it.
He said I do.
Bill Cosby didn't do nothing. My grandpa didn't do.
Hey, but let me finish my point.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Like, I know that he's not. I know he's not no Vaseline.
I know, so don't sell it
I
to.
believe
I know, so don't sell it to me that way. Not you.
Right, no, I know.
Not you. I'm just saying. So I can't believe when he's acting tough on the mic. And don't get me wrong, I get it. It's entertainment. Believe me, I understand that.
Yeah.
You know, shit. We had to explain to our wives like what we do here. You know, sometimes we say some kind of wild shit, or we may say some shit from the past, like before them or whatever. But it doesn't mean. We just have to let them know, like, hey, it's a little bit of entertainment. It's a little bit of this and that. You know, because we have.
just say it.
So look,
I had
but
to sign a waiver.
Just say.
But we've also heard, like, for instance, Nas change his style. Not change it, but the way he like has grown. His style has grown.
You hit on my point. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at.
Okay.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So this guy's still trying to come out like all Black Raider shit, this and like, oh fucking L, whatever he says. So when I see that shit, I'm like, you're like trying to sell me some bullshit. Sell me who you are. I want to, like, I'm not saying I want to go see the fucking Are We There Yet, right? And like, or come out performing the No Vaseline shit or whatever, or but to come out with a new album with all these guys that are.
I hear what you're saying now. You know what? I know what you're saying now.
And it's like, if you're gonna come out, I'll watch all four of you motherfuckers bump your
I see what
classics.
you're saying now. Yeah, bro, you can't be over here trying to do this
Yeah.
when you trying to do
Yeah.
this.
West Side. It's like, but you don't even live there.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he didn't even live in the hood and already there yet. He owned the jewelries.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
No.
And
No,
that's
no,
not what
'cause
I'm
it's
saying.
not, 'cause it's
There's
not, yeah.
absolutely nothing.
That's the whole point.
Because you motherfuckers don't know where I live, right? And I don't live in a situation where I'm like, you know, I'm trying to portray myself a certain way, and then you're like, wait, what? You live over here? Like, what the
But
fuck?
it hasn't always been that way.
It's true,
Exactly.
But have we ever portrayed ourselves in
No,
that light?
No.
We haven't.
There's been growth.
Yeah,
There's
but
been
even
growth.
when we were in situations, we didn't portray ourselves that way.
No.
We never have, you know.
Yeah,
and not to knock anyone who does, but it's like this. Like if you're hard, like I'm hard, I eat concrete for breakfast. Okay, cool. Well, that means you're hard all day. Be hard all day, then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like you see this shit, like you're trying to sell it to me. It's like I can see if it was a movie. It's a movie, I get it, right? Because you're selling me like an actual movie, a film. But to come out like on stage, like you're still doing, like, dog, you got it. You're like Mariah Carey in the back asking for fucking,
Lipo?
You know what I'm saying? Whoa, we said lipo. What the fuck?
Well, I think y'all said it best in the first few episodes. You said, like, we really didn't try to rap about things that we really weren't doing. Yeah, we said things that we weren't doing, or we really weren't trying to rap or represent what we weren't doing.
Yeah.
Like,
And could that have like hurt us as far as our career went in music? Absolutely, it probably did, because we weren't fronting. I wasn't wearing fucking, this brand or that brand, or we didn't rent cars to do this and that and sell an image. We're not selling an image.
So your point is like now that he doesn't have to do that, you don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
That's exactly it.
You know what? The only reason.
Thank you for tying that in. Thank you for tying that in.
Yeah, because the only reason why I'm saying that, because I haven't heard a Cube record like a newer one since probably We Be Clubbing. How old is that?
Ooh, we older than
That's
this
the
guy,
last
probably?
time. That's the last time I heard a Cube record.
I never heard that.
And prior to
Hey,
that,
Dan, pull that up. When did that shit come out?
yeah, and prior to that, I
I want
mean,
to say, oh no, you're
yeah.
born in '96. My bad. It was after
Yeah,
'96.
and prior to that, really, it'd probably be West Side Connections project.
And don't get me wrong, that shit was dope.
No, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
1998.
1998.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Okay. So I mean,
Uh-oh.
he says my piece right here.
But bro, I don't know what piece you're grabbing.
No.
You just said how you made it out the hood, dog.
Dan's.
It don't matter. I keep my shit on me.
Got it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
keep my shit on me, dog. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I'll trust anyone in this motherfucking room.
Fuck
You
you
know what I
guys.
mean?
Players Club, but the Players Club.
Luckily, I'm close to the
movie
door.
too, and he
But
started-
even that, but don't get me wrong. Like even those joints, like it's the Players Club. It's
No, that
yeah.
was that's still tied. That's still it still showed his range.
Yeah.
Range, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could tell it was written by him.
Yeah.
You could tell it was written by him. All the Fridays, you
And
could
even-
tell.
yeah.
He's got his hand in it.
Yeah.
Which I get his side. However,
I got another one.
my deal is I don't want to see a 55-year-old gangbanger either, though. If you're
They don't
55
exist.
still gangbanging, Doug, then we're living backwards.
Facts.
Then we're living backwards.
And to sell that image or to sell that to the fans
Yeah.
or to the future fans, it's like
I get that. But, I mean, then again, I also know that you do have to cater to the people that listen to It Was a Good Day. And that's there. And then we still have to cater.
Perform that.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Perform that.
I'm pretty sure that's probably what's in that, because I'm sure you can't do No Vaseline
But
anymore.
that's-
Or
I-
even
I-
like
no, I-
Wicked
I-
from Predator. I mean, you can't do Wicked.
Like when you see Snoop do G thing, he don't sound nothing. He's the new Snoop
Yeah.
doing the G thing, not the new Snoop, but you know what I mean. The whatever 50-year-old Snoop
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have the same.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I don't go to oldie concerts.
Because you don't like, yeah.
Because I know the song, and when you hear these musicians,
Yeah.
because a lot of the
Yeah.
musicians passed away, either they
Yeah.
passed away or they're just
Or
not
it's
with
their
them
kids.
anymore.
It's their kids in
it's
the
their
band.
kids,
yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
not the same.
It's like going to go watch Earth, Wind, and Fire right now with Maurice.
Exactly.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
Exactly.
I
So
got you.
so I don't know. I mean, it's you guys can crucify us on that shit and try to shit on me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what's up, Puffy?
I said I'm sorry, like, because
No, don't apologize.
I keep interjecting, because like that's like what you're saying is exactly why I didn't listen to rap for 2 years,
Yeah.
because I was trying to believe the raps instead of just taking it for the entertainment.
Yeah.
It was like I got tired of hearing them talk about the stuff they had. I'm like, how do you have all this stuff when you've been rapping since you were 17? You had a record deal, you had money.
Yeah.
You were on Cribs. I know we can't believe everything we see on TV.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, I know you had
Especially
money.
Cribs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
but
think
it's just like,
that's why I
can't
enjoy
believe-
rap more now. It's because I know everything's
just
entertainment.
Hey,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
'Cause
the
I can
ones-
sit back and know I know that everybody's bullshit.
and the ones that are actually doing it,
Yeah,
or that have a history of like getting busy and all that shit,
yeah,
they're not selling like the way these motherfuckers are.
facts. They're being kept down at the bottom.
Yeah, they don't want the real ones to really go on and shine. Or you just get like all these youngsters are just fucking killing each other over stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
too.
stupid, like it's like, dog, you're making money, you're making bread, right? We all like I know, like 42-year-old Bobby and 22-year-old Bobby, two different guys, right?
Yeah.
The way I spent, I'm still frivolous with my money, but
Are we all?
Me too.
But I don't get money I don't get money in chunks. I get money in chunks. I'm doing things a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may fuck around and buy a thicker necklace, you know what I'm saying? Too big ass, but
Hard.
And I might buy another bike and another Porsche and
Hard.
another, I mean, but
Hey,
I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
hey,
I'll shut the fuck up.
hey.
Still got
All
a
of it's fun.
Nissan.
Hey, Ultima activities, bro.
Oh, straight up.
Hey, where's this fool going?
Alternate Ultima.
Yeah, Ultima.
But see that I guess that's what happens when you were a little too real with your shit.
Yeah.
Because the flip side of that coin is this: why does Clint Eastwood still get to look hard in his movies?
He
Exactly.
came out in a real time though, and
Facts.
when I was listening to rap, those rappers lived their raps.
Well,
But
so
at a
you
point,
Not
it
really.
changed- It changed the entertainment. Well,
Not really.
when
but,
I
think-
okay,
I think
why
the
why
rappers-
so why do
Excuse me.
why do the Eagles still get to tour?
Because they don't.
I can't tell you that.
Yeah,
but
it's
they're-
because they're
most of them
musicians.
are ones
Why do the Rolling Stones still get to do everything they do? Why does Kiss still get to dress up
Yeah.
and do what they do?
I mean,
Yeah.
they're more like
That's the
icons.
flip side of that coin. Well,
Yeah.
so is Cuba if you really think about this genre.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and that's that. My thing is, why do they get to do that, but yet we are the only, probably when it comes down to this culture, we are probably the only ones that are like, you know what? We're gonna sweep you guys under the rug because now you guys are getting money a different way that we're not used to you getting.
No, because Bill
Exactly.
because Bill O'Reilly marked rap dead about 25 years ago.
Now, who the
And
fuck is Bill O'Reilly?
And why does he get to
But
say
what I'm
it?
Did you
saying
say
is,
that name
like,
on this podcast,
Those
Mo?
people have a Hall of Fame that has existed for not even that much of a shorter time than rap and hip hop existed.
Yeah.
They're still not accepting hip hop.
I agree.
It's still,
That's crazy.
It's still you guys that have to bring up these shows, these albums, these things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like I never heard of that. When you just said the Eagles,
Yeah.
I don't know their songs word for word, but I can tell you they're the number one selling band.
Yeah.
And
Oh, of
then
course,
in
of course.
Concerts, I know that I can tell you exactly how much money they made for the year, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
the Kiss, same thing. They got classics, they got everything else. None of your
Van
guys'
Morrison,
heroes get
Bob
put up
Seger,
there.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Doors. I mean,
Yeah, you know why does Alice Cooper get to fucking golf with everybody else? Still go do some crazy shit, and
If
he's
they would've-
almost
if they would've
80 years old.
accepted- If they would have
But-
accepted your guys just as soon.
Yeah, you know, it's because we eat our own, dog. We eat our own.
Yeah, I
Facts.
agree with what you're saying, and everything
Yeah.
you're saying is 100%
Yeah.
accurate. And I think, but like what we're actually talking about is the image that, like, they're not portraying an
Yeah.
image, or yeah, they are. I'm not going to say they're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
no, no.
are. But it's not like it's an image that can be accepted throughout, you know, a long period of time,
Tell me what you're doing in your 50s.
right?
Yeah,
Still
talk
doing
to me
rockstar
about how
shit.
good your credit is.
Yeah,
Talk about what investments you've made, because when I'm 50, I want to know what right moves to make.
yeah, exactly.
Don't talk to me about how I not to depend on Social Security when I'm 65.
Especially to like whatever the culture.
no,
the music
yeah.
in
To the
general.
disinfranchised
to the listener,
people,
to the listeners, the people who you're
yeah,
targeting.
yeah, exactly. It's very
Feed
important
them
to
the
us.
information.
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
like you
I
got
get
all
you.
that. You got all the information,
Chilling.
but you're not selling. You're selling this little image. That,
Yeah.
and it's like, stop doing that.
The smallest part of yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, no. I know exactly what you're saying.
and then you want to have a comment on like LA culture as far as like, you know, motherfuckers getting robbed and killed and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then you want to like, they ask you to comment on it. Like, you're not even in it.
Yeah.
You haven't been in it since when?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It's just a little weird, you know. But
Yeah, no. I
Feel
feel
left out.
huh?
I'm chilling. I'm kicking it right now.
What do you guys think about it?
About the music holder? About that?
Hey, is Dan drunk?
I think
He don't- he's over here giving hand signals and shit.
I was saying,
Throwing up gang signs and
I was
shit.
saying, like, we went into old man talking. The youngsters, they're just like, oh.
No, they're good, dog.
Yeah.
They're straight.
The reason why I don't speak on it is because I have a different, I guess, ear for music nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, obviously, like everybody. I mean, everybody that knows me knows I love J. Cole to the top.
Well,
I love
that's-
J. Cole.
I love J. Cole
And
too.
yeah.
J. Cole's hard.
And in my era, that is the GOAT for me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my brother and Joe, they think different. They come from a different area. You know.
No, I'm a big
But
J. Cole fan, bro.
yeah.
And
No,
me-
no, I'm not trying to discredit that. No doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When
But-
you speak on J.
but-
Cole, he's a guy that the old heads, right? The old heads, us,
Yeah.
we can get behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
And-
his topics are very, very
Yeah, his,
and I feel
relevant.
like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
And
his production is not where I think my personal opinion. Let me add my 2 cents, right? I think it should sound like this. No, it doesn't. But it don't have to sound like that.
Yeah.
But imagine him behind Pete, behind fucking, Dilla, behind fuck. You know what I'm saying? But he does his own shit. He's his own package. I get it.
yeah,
right?
because he's about the all money in thing, right? Keeping everything.
I think you want more. I think you want more for him than he really, because he's doing it all himself, and you're like, dude, you can sound so much better with so much better people.
Exactly.
And at the same time, though,
I feel that.
when he was reaching out to the old heads,
Yeah.
to help him out, they shit on him, right? Didn't he reach out to Jay, and Jay kind of like shunned him, and kind of and then obviously Jay signed him, right, or something like that.
Yeah, well, he's always been Rock Nation.
But before that, I remember when he told a story. He said a story, something about he was outside waiting for Jay to.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because he knew the office, and Jay walked in and just like kind of like ignored him and went up.
Yep,
And then it's like,
That boy spent nights outside of Rock Nation's
okay,
building.
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Waiting for that man.
Yeah.
Yep. And he did. Yeah.
And that's why he's probably like, I know what it's like. I'm never gonna be that. I'm not gonna turn into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can still have all the because he earned his fan base, right?
Yeah.
And he's got his loyal fans, and that's a right guy. That's like, my son bumps that shit, and that's a guy where I'm never like, yo, turn that shit off. He'll play some other shit. I'm like, what the get the Dad, let me get the aux. Not if you're playing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not if you're
And
playing that
I know
shit.
what you're talking about.
And you know what
Yeah.
he did? You know what he did for younger producers and younger artists is everybody that was Dreamville. It consists of like maybe 8 people, right, all together. So everybody that was Dreamville, Cole rented out an old spot that he used to stay at, right? The renter his name is Muhammad, right? You guys will hear it.
Yeah. That's his manager.
That was his that was just he was renting out the spot that J. Cole was staying at.
Oh,
you know?
okay, gotcha.
But J. Cole, but he believed in J. Cole, so sometimes when J. Cole
Fronted him money or
so
rent.
exactly,
remember that.
he fronted him rent. So
yeah, that's
obviously
right.
J. Cole came back, shared the wealth, whatever. He rented out that spot for it was like but don't quote me on this. It was like 10 days or something like that. But all of Dreamville stayed there, and all of them were able to invite like whatever producers they wanted to come through, whatever artists that they wanted to work with. They had like 7 different studios that they worked out of inside of that one property. And then that shit ended up going platinum and won a Grammy. Everybody on the album.
Those are
won a
those
Grammy.
compilations that he puts
You know
out,
what I'm saying?
right?
Because you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what he does.
What are they
like,
called? Those compilations? They're called something. I can't think of it.
Honestly, the last one I think they released more like a mixtape because Reason was on there too.
Yeah, Reason was.
They
on
got
there.
quite a
that's
few
what I'm
proof.
saying.
Yeah.
They ended up making a deluxe.
Yeah.
On top of that, yeah. But
You know who else
it
I
was-
like? I like
dope.
is that Earth Gang? That's
Earth Gang.
I
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with Earth Gang.
Yeah, Earth Gang. Yeah, they got Johnny Venus and the other cast name. is
Yeah,
Bob
I
Ray.
like those cats.
Yeah.
Hey, and like I said,
chilling.
Pete.
I'm
I said
chilling.
Pete and Primo and shit.
Yeah.
But there's other guys like Ill Mind, Jake One,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that can cater to that sound.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's true. However,
He was fucking with T minus.
yeah. The thing with that is that the sound that the young people are looking for?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what they're looking for?
There's Jake. Hey, can the viewers see that?
Yeah.
Look at Jake One. That's one of the
Nah, Jake One's a fucking beast.
dog. He's
Yeah, he's a beast.
that's,
But I mean,
that's Seattle's finest right there.
Yeah, that
That fool has so that's a producer that we've been talking music for so many freaking episodes now, and I just skipped over him. I just,
You know what?
But I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have because I mean that dude is dope.
Question.
Dope.
Question. We got to get this out of the fucking out of the thing. So it's okay to talk music. Are we a music podcast or not?
Absolutely.
I mean, I hate to put us in a box, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's always going to pop up. And if it doesn't, it
Every
doesn't.
time.
Yeah.
But it's always going to pop up.
When?
Because,
But when? At the end of the day.
I knew you were setting me up. I knew you were setting me
There
up.
was.
That's why I was like, yeah.
Hey, but I was saying that for like the past like 12 episodes.
I remember when you caught yourself.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
did it again.
because I heard someone else get called out for it, right?
Yeah.
And, like they were clowning this individual, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I gotta make sure I don't fucking say that. And what do I say at the end of the day?
Hey,
at the end of the day,
it's
I
one
mean,
of those
everyone
feelings.
does, but you know, you start if you could probably count them and be like, you know, what's up, Dan?
Hey, but for real, that's one of the many meanings of Cafe Soul, right? Then,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
At the end of the
yeah.
day, I was gonna say, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
the-
right,
hey,
right, it's music based,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
that is the soul.
Yeah.
The one
That
guy,
is the
we
soul.
haven't given love to yet, and because I've watched every episode because you know I'm a fan. A lot of people hate him, and it's like for some reason it's fun to hate him right now. I'm gonna say his name.
No.
You know, I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Oh,
Nah,
say it.
nah.
I want to hear it.
Say it.
No, because Bobby knows who it is.
No, I don't.
Say it.
It's Eminem. Why don't we give
Oh.
him any love?
Hey,
Dog. No, he got his love.
Hey.
And what I like about him is for instance, he can continue to come out at 49, whatever he is, 48.
Yeah,
But he didn't have like a certain image that he was trying to portray. Even though we know what he went through, he went through all this shit. He's honest with himself.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm not even trying to suggest that Cube isn't, and I'm not even trying to attack Cube. I know it's coming out wrong. I'm not really trying to.
Nah, you know
attack him.
you know damn well that
M-
he's Cuba's a legend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
I'd
my era.
be a fool to sit here and act like
No.
I don't like Cube. No, I like Cube, and
Cube's body of work.
He's
is
a
insane.
legend, straight
Yeah,
up.
Cube's body of work is
facts.
All I was
second to
referring
none.
all I was referring to is trying to portray that image now, and in this day and age when you've shown another side of you,
Yeah.
and it's just like, well, how are we supposed to get behind that?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
it's-
I said, if you're gonna do a Mount Westmore tour, absolutely, but to come out with music and I heard one of the joints today, and I'm just like, you can't call yourself a super group.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
call yourself a super group,
Yeah.
and you're gonna release new music, and it is.
And it sounds like that.
Yeah, that's it. But who the fuck am I, right?
and that's only one track.
You're
And it's only one track.
But he said they've been getting the. He said E40 hit him up like in 2020. It's 2022, Playboy. You guys
Yeah.
only got 2 songs out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
their
like, come
quality
on.
of work takes time though. That from that generation.
But think about the access that they have to producers, new producers.
Yeah.
What happened?
They got a whole album out.
Oh, so it must have just come out then.
Yeah, it's 16 tracks.
Oh shit.
And see, personally, I don't know how you guys feel growing up. I never really heard you bump E40, but
No,
dog,
I didn't listen to
dog,
E40.
hey, I cannot stand E40 sound.
Ooh.
I agree.
I don't like it. You know
Tell
what
me
I'm
when up.
Yeah.
Tell me when.
I'll give E40 one thing. He is the only one that sounds like him.
Yeah.
saying? No doubt.
I'll give him
No
that.
doubt.
Too short.
That's why he
Hey,
ain't,
I'm sorry.
That's
like,
why he ain't platinum.
Facts.
Too
facts.
short.
But that's what I was saying. But that's what I was saying
Yeah.
about like because Chava has J. Cole. When J. Cole was coming up, I caught him in the beginning. But when I had 3 options when it came to him. I had Drake, I had Cole, and I had Kendrick.
Yeah.
I went with Drake. I went with Drake.
And Wayne.
And then-
Wayne was
but
hot then too.
Wayne came up in a different time.
You were like at the end.
Yeah, I caught at the
You're
end of
right.
Wheezy,
You're
and then
right.
I caught up, and then but M has always been since I was a kid to
no
now,
doubt.
and I've always listened to Eminem.
2 Waynes though. 2 Waynes.
But Wheezy F
There's
though.
there's Carter Wayne and then there's Mixtape Wayne.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mixtape Wayne is a
That's
fucking
facts.
beast.
Yeah, that's facts.
And this is a 42-year-old man telling you that.
Hey,
Yeah.
but who wrote
Nah,
for
you're
him?
not lying.
Shouts out to Gilly.
Hey, take the mic.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, Ball Nigga, interject real quick.
That's some shit I don't even know. Okay.
Hey, yeah. No, hey.
You know?
Facts, hey. Mixtape Wayne is a different fucking monster.
I'm sorry. This is an old story. Real quick, I'm sorry. But hey, Matt was so into Wayne back in the day that
Yup. He ain't
he
lying.
came to the house one day and we were kicking it and he had this whole conspiracy theory, like third eye,
Facts.
Illuminati type
Facts.
stuff. He's like,
Facts.
the producer for Wayne, you didn't see he died, man. It's like the whole thing. Like he
Yep.
like thought like the album went This is Lollipop CD,
Yep,
whatever CD
yep,
that
yeah,
was.
it's Carter.
Yeah.
That's a Carter.
He had this whole theory. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about. I even remember the day you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we call look at it closely activities. You know what I'm saying? Look at it closely. You know what I'm saying?
closely.
Yeah.
Hey.
But as I'm saying though, it's about like Wayne. Wayne was always, I caught him at the later end. You know what I'm saying? When he turned more into auto tune, and then
Got you.
and then but I remember the big three: Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. I didn't like Kendrick. I like Kendrick. I like Good Kid, Mad City. And then after that, he just pushed me away.
He actually had a lot of good work, like before.
between.
Before.
Okay.
And pretty much everything.
Yeah,
after,
Section 80 was hard.
Yeah, pretty much anything
Section
after
80
the
is
commercial
dope.
success,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of stopped. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of stopped. Fuck. I'm not even trying to come at him at all. Like Kendrick's dope, but
What it was for Kendrick to me was he when he Good Kid, Mad City, I related to the whole story from the conversations and the snippets between his homies. I remember having conversations like that with my homies. I remember busting missions and doing that shit. And then when he went to the whole other shit, I was like, "Yo, you had me, and then you just went to something different.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. To me, you couldn't do that.
You guys don't fuck with To Pimp a Butterfly?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
I do.
Oh, dude.
Hey, but I even fucked with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even fucked with them.
Yeah.
Drake is Drake. I went with Drake, and I rode with Drake.
My son's a big Drake fan, dog.
Yeah. Hey, who isn't?
I like Drake.
Who isn't?
I like Drake, but I mean,
I like
he's been
that he-
making the same album the last 4.
Okay, I was just gonna say that
been the same
he has
album.
a sound that he's sticking to.
Yeah,
and
he won't go away from the formula.
Yeah.
He tries a little bit, but it doesn't sound like him.
Yeah.
But this last one, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a huge Drake stan, huge. But I do not like 21 to the point where I didn't even listen to the. I can't stand 21.
I agree,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
check this out. So with all that being said, like the shit with Drake now is, I think it kind of overshadows the album. Is the conspiracy with him killing Triple X or what the fuck is that?
So I was big on that for a while because I liked X too.
Yeah.
X dissed his mom after.
Whose mom?
X dissed Drake's mom.
Oh,
After Drake stole his flow. But I'm gonna get a lot of scrutiny from this. But real music followers, people who listen know that X stole Lil Uzi Vert's whole thing.
oh wow.
The whole thing, his hair to the way he rapped, his style to even the stupid number. Because I like X.
No
And,
disrespect to the dead. Did he wear blouses too, though?
I mean, he probably did.
So he
You know
didn't
what I'm
steal.
saying?
He didn't steal from that then.
No, but he did steal the 17. He has 17 tatted on him, and Lil Uzi Vert has 16. You know what I'm saying? He stole everything. So he got mad at Drake for taking his flow, but well, you borrowed that. You know what I'm saying? So he posted that about his mom. And then Drake got hot, but Drake didn't say anything because Drake's a millionaire. He's almost a made man.
You don't fucking back up.
You don't mess with kids.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
of course.
he makes a call and then he doesn't worry about anything.
Hey, that
That's the
boy,
story.
nah, he
But,
did.
but why does 6ix9ine?
That boy dropped a subliminal though, real quick.
Yeah,
he said
he did.
he said SMS triple X.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Send my shooters triple X.
Yep.
yeah.
SMX is a text.
And then to top
You know
it
what
all,
I'm saying?
and then to top it all,
yes,
he
he
made
did.
that joint with Jay-Z.
And
And
what
then he did the Travis Scott and the Travis Scott single.
and what did he say about like I shoot something about shoot below the neck?
Yeah, shoot below the neck. Yeah.
What was that? Like that was another like
A subliminal, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know if X had any headshots, but they put like 7 bullets in that man, right?
That's why I said
At
shoot, like,
at the
below
stop
the
sign.
neck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
below
yeah.
the neck.
yeah.
Yeah.
This article actually states that all of them actually be called as potential witnesses in the trial.
Yo,
Yeah.
Budden wasn't there, though.
Oh,
you,
shit.
yeah, you get
I didn't
Budden
know
out
that.
of there.
6ix9ine, they're all witnesses.
Hey, Budden's a clown.
6ix9ine?
Yeah, I don't fuck with Buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a Smirnoff right there. Look
I
at
see
that.
it.
Look at
I
the
see
ad.
Yeah.
I see it.
These are all the people being called as witnesses as well.
Yep.
Oh, really?
What the hell, Ski Mask? What is Ski Mask doing there?
So among Drake, they're being called as witnesses, not as
Okay,
actual
I can
people
see,
that are in the
I can
story.
see Quavo and Offset because they jumped that fool.
And this is as of December 15th.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. If you're a witness, that means you were
There.
there.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think they may say witness because there may have been conversations.
Yeah.
Right? There's conversations and
So they may have some sort of some sort of evidence or something.
Well, there's a
to be
video.
used against
There's a
this one.
video of the Migos jumping X. They beat that little fool up. But
I mean, but that could be separate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that happens. I mean,
That fool got fucked up multiple
but
times.
X got beat
He
up
got
like
fucked up multiple
he got
times.
knocked out on stage. He
Yeah,
got
on
slept
stage.
on stage. Like
I know, I seen
barefoot,
that
right?
somewhere.
That homie was barefoot when he got. Yeah, I saw that.
And
that was
was
like a Superman, literally a
Yeah,
Superman
yeah,
punch.
yeah.
Huh?
That was
fool
by
came
a
from, like-
nobody too. A nobody set that shit up too from San Diego.
Oh, really?
Was it,
Yeah,
was it Rob Stone?
Yeah.
Rob Stone. was the one
Oh
who set that
shit!
one up.
Did it happen in San Diego?
And it happened in San Diego. X was out here performing in San Diego.
Yeah.
Wow.
Them
And then-
SoCal
and then-
boys.
hey,
Before you hear from
Hey,
anybody
hey,
else,
hey,
nigga,
fuck
I
the
got jumped in
Padres.
LA.
hey, what's crazy about it?
Security let that man backstage.
What's
bro.
crazy about it is Joe's right. It's a bad thing that we're known for, but it's true. We even take our own.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
of course,
We even take our own.
yeah.
It's sad.
That's facts.
I mean, look at homie who just got murdered at the Roscoe's. What's his name?
Oh, that's PNB.
Yeah, come
Hey,
on, dog.
P&B was so hard. So I but like I said, my music style is different than everybody's. I like hip hop, but I
It's
like
okay.
everything else.
It's
Yeah.
hey, listen, Doug. Your brother and I heard everything you guys hear from us.
Yeah.
We heard it from our elders.
Yeah.
The fuck am I listening to? There's no bass in this shit. But are you
Yeah.
listening to what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I have a really good story with my uncle. We used to work together. So,
Suge?
yeah. Suge Mike, what up? I'm
up,
a
Suge
big
Mike?
I'm a big Mos Def fan. Big Mos Def
Okay.
fan. I was bumping Mos Def, and on the way back from the yard to the house, he was just stood there just listening to it, and he goes, "Dog, there's no bass in this shit that you're listening to." I was like, how do I answer this? But then I sat there and I thought to everything he listens to, which is, your typical your typical Hispanic male from Southern California listens to all freestyle and Stevie B.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yo, hey, I don't give a fuck. I love that shit myself.
hey.
I love that shit myself.
I got to play this on Apple Music myself.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's my
You know what I'm
old
saying?
school
I was like, yo, I know this isn't part of your body, dog, or
Yeah,
spring
yeah.
love and shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That shit is hard.
Yeah.
But I don't
Stevie B
listen
right
to
there,
that.
posted.
Yeah. I don't listen to that for this. This is a different type of fix.
You do
for
listen
me.
to that,
Facts.
but not like you can separate the two.
No, don't get no.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
yeah.
I wanna clarify that.
Yeah. Mike had the. I
look
remember
at it
him.
closely.
He had the spring of 12-inch.
Yeah.
He had
Look
that
at
shit
that
on
bass.
record, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's this is the uncle that introduced me to Rakim, Dana Dane back in the day.
Yeah.
Yo, that hairstyle's
Yeah.
coming
But
back.
at the same time, like you got them. Who else you got? You got like Expose. You got
Expose,
fucking, like, you
yeah.
got
I mean,
Dino,
DeBarge, you got-
DeBarge.
yeah, you
I mean,
got-
there's
yeah.
so many like
One Way, you got I mean,
Exactly.
it's just so much shit, dog. And then I started listening. And I was like, yeah, everything he listens to has a real deep 808, which now everything you guys listen to has an 808 underneath it.
Yeah.
So it's history repeating itself.
Yeah, it cycles
So
in
that's
waves.
why I stopped dissing young people's music.
I will always diss young people's music. So,
Hey,
like we don't know. Hey, like we don't know.
Yo,
like
yo,
we don't know.
yo,
I will not stop.
So the devil on my left shoulder, that's him. That's him
Facts.
commenting,
Facts.
which I love it because it's like, yeah, dog, I agree with you, but I gotta agree with this motherfucker too. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying I don't feel that way, but I have a lot more diss in my heart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
That's
So, which is crazy because it's like that, and you know what, and it took me a minute to understand it. So that's why with my son, when I listen to it, I try hard not to diss it. Whether I do or not, I end up at the end of the day, I do end up
end of the
like,
day.
yo, that shit is
There
kind
we
of
go.
whack.
There we go.
But
There we go.
but I will, I'll be like, if there's something that kind of catches me, I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it. I stopped dissing it. I stopped
feel
dissing
that.
it. You know what I mean?
At least you're recognizing you're like,
Hey,
all right, I won't
yeah.
diss this no
so
more.
I'll diss him first, right, with my son, and then I'll compliment him afterwards. you know?
Right.
But the diss gotta be right there because it's like, yo, I gotta let you know where, I gotta let you know how I feel.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like everything he just explained, like, all right, cool.
We give the lesson first.
Yeah.
I'll give the lesson first. Like I'll be like that record came from this record.
I show him.
And by the way,
I show him.
I show them too. I'll be
myself
like,
doing that shit too.
that came from that. And by the way, somebody already said that. They said it this way. He just did that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
cadence is from this song. They used it.
It's nothing new.
It's yeah.
It's nothing new. It's
That's
nothing new.
the whole fucking point.
And it's
Exactly.
like, and that's the thing. It's like they want to act like they're their own, but yet they're recycling shit.
It's all
Yeah.
recycled.
And they want to diss.
Yeah.
You want to diss the old heads?
Yeah.
Then that's why like it's my motherfucking responsibility.
To hold it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's my
To make
responsibility.
sure,
To be
yeah.
like,
But
yo, you fools suck. You know what I mean? You ain't got no fucking. I get it. You can be like, I make bread. I make.
Yeah.
What?
I was the same way, and we're all different. But I was the same way. But I also realized like that's also probably one language you might be able to meet them right in the middle on.
Yeah, music is a universal language,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yes,
Something we
yes,
all
yes,
speak.
yes
I
and no.
like their music. I'm just
Good
saying,
music.
like, hey,
Yeah.
you
Good
got
music.
your own thing. I like that's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Facts.
Facts.
I hit her with the.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, that
there's
should
only
go right there.
there's only one old head I'll never get behind. I don't want to get behind. I refuse to get behind.
Who's that?
Jay-Z.
Ah,
Because Cameron put that fool on and he showed everything. That fool borrowed from everybody.
what was that called? What was that diss song?
Hey, but they said that about Dre too, right?
No,
They
Dre
said
didn't.
that.
No, but they
his
showed
producing
they showed
was-
every lyric.
you know,
that
it's
Jay-Z
funny because
stole from
my wife says, listen to that record, that same record I put it on for
by
her.
Cameron. Yeah.
And she said the same shit.
You can't unhear it.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
yeah.
And that's why I'll never respect.
Writer,
people-
not
people-
a biter type deal.
Yeah,
or
and
biter,
people-
not a writer. Yeah, whatever.
And people be like, "Oh, Jay-Z, this dog, that fool stole
But-
everything."
But in all fairness, you listen to like The Evils. I didn't hear any references. You listen to I mean
Matt.
even a Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
I mean I'm thinking like there's so many
this
songs
is
that I'm
still,
leaving
yeah,
out.
This is still the guy who said, even if Jehovah Witness, bet he'll never testify. Oh my God.
So you have to listen.
What
so
the
look,
hell?
so look, even though
that's
Cameron did that, and remember a lot of those songs that you're listening to,
Yeah.
are in that diss that Cameron did.
Yeah,
Like you have to remember too. There's he has so many fucking albums.
Yeah, yeah.
And not just
Yeah.
that, right? So think about the amount of albums he has and the amount of songs.
yeah.
Now think about all the other shit that never got released.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So you got, you kind of work your way through shit.
Yeah.
You make a lot of references, but don't get me wrong, that I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And that's how I feel. Like,
And I was stuck.
I can't do it.
I was stuck because I'm not a big Jay fan
Yeah,
because I don't like a lot of his beats. But he has classics.
Okay.
He has one classic album,
yeah.
and he had one of the dopest producers of all time on there. And I don't know why he never worked with him again. And that's a story we'll never get, and we'll probably never get the truth of that. Speaking of which, I know I'm going off, kind of going off subject.
It's all good.
So in this latest fucking Nas album, Nas made a reference to something about Pete, and the Primo album's probably gonna come, but something about Pete Rock. What was it? Was that like a Pete? Like why do you feel that way, Pete? I think he said something like that. He made a little reference.
I
Yeah,
have
can you
no
pull
idea.
something up like on this King's Disease 3?
I heard something about it, but it wasn't like, I
He just
don't
made
know
it.
exactly.
And you know
No,
Nas.
I don't know enough to comment.
Nas is like a king of like fucking like half bar hidden messages.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You really got to listen to his shit.
And
that's
but-
why I like M. Remember when I was dissecting the album cover
Yeah.
to you that one time?
Oh yeah.
M does the same shit. You have to really listen and really look at what he's saying to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought you were on drugs. The way you were dissecting shit and all, like I was like,
Hey.
this motherfucker's on drugs, dog.
nah, man. I'm an M stan.
Because only motherfuckers on drugs like look at shit and they try to like dissect
That-
everything and come up like with conspiracies. Not saying you were doing that.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying in
yeah.
general, you know.
That's the thing about M fans, though. M fans are diehard
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
M fans. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Facts.
if they're still to this day listening to M, because I don't, and don't get me wrong,
I
when
don't. I
M
never
first
do.
came out, I'll be the first one to tell you that motherfucker was a monster.
You're talking about like Sway and Tech shit.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about I'm talking
As
about
an MC.
Fat Eminem.
He's talking about Infinite. He's talking
Yeah,
Infinite.
yeah, I'm
shit.
talking about Fat Eminem with a dingy white T-shirt,
Yeah, yeah.
and a fucking
Goatee.
and a fucking visor, dog.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I know
The
what you
real
know.
8 Mile. The real
yeah,
8 Mile.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
So that dude to me, changed the game.
Hey, but
He
since we're
changed the game.
excuse me, but since we're talking about I don't want to say conspiracies, but like how you said how you broke down the album cover and shit,
Yeah.
right? There's plenty of albums and songs and shit. You know how they used to say like if you play the record in reverse,
Yeah, yeah.
it hidden messages. So, you know that song Roller Coaster,
Yeah.
Roller Coaster.
Ohio Pirates.
yeah, yeah.
So, and like one of the bridges or one of the breakdowns, you hear that little screaming in the background.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's like a little conspiracy because they say that was a girl getting killed in the studio.
Yep.
And I also heard that it was the girl from that actual album cover. They say it was her that was the one that got.
I was about to tell you. Have you seen their album covers?
You know what I'm saying?
That was a bitch getting their cheeks posted.
Hey, look at it closely. Activities.
So but it's a little crazy because like just to kind of go with what you're saying, you know, and who was the band again? I apologize, I forgot the name of that.
Ohio Players.
Oh yeah, how the fuck did I forget that shit? Ohio Players, yeah. So with that being said, like I remember my mom telling me that story, and like, oh yeah, they said it was a girl, whatever. I was like, oh shit, and like you can play the song and you can literally hear something that a female's voice that doesn't belong on that part. Like like
oh shit,
like there was no reason to put her there, but at the same time, making music, creating, recording.
Yeah.
How do you leave that in there?
And then you got to remember there's a lot of people in there in the studio at one time. This is the time where fucking heroin was big. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
Who knows what could happen?
Yeah, I agree.
What you got, Dan?
So I have that lyric that you're looking for. I have it here in writing.
Oh yeah, pull it up.
Fucking Dan.
Let the viewers.
I have it
That's
here
the
in
man,
writing.
8-Ball Dan.
8-Ball Dan.
I wonder why
It's
Pete
highlighted in the red.
Rock would act like that.
But if you can bear with me for 5 seconds, I'm gonna play it so only you guys can hear it. The fans can't hear it.
Okay.
So
Send it.
that's gonna be cut out of the video.
Okay. Yeah. Play like a couple seconds before that.
Only you guys will be able to hear it. Okay.
Cool.
Hey, that just to touch back on that Jay-Z.
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. Hey, can you go back a couple seconds before that?
Man.
A couple seconds before that. Can you go back a couple seconds?
I appreciated a few
That
seconds
man's
before,
so-
but it
How can you
sounds
not
like he's
appreciate that?
mainly just giving it to him
Right there. Watch.
Okay, so
'Cause
once
hold on,
again,
he
the
makes a
fans
reference.
Can't hear this, so just let them know why you guys are.
Yes, sir.
Fans, or not fans, audience. Dan got me all fucked up. We're listening to some lyrics that Nas said and referencing that Nas and Pete Rock. I don't want to call it a diss, but he said
It's
something.
a diss.
I think it's more him speak.
Everybody else put it.
No, I think it's more him speaking to Pete like in disbelief. But go ahead and play a couple seconds before that,
Because
because he's
type of behavior make me want to give rap right back.
yeah. That's him having a conversation with him. That's not him dissing him. That's him having a conversation.
Okay, so you want to see the track? I got it a few seconds before.
Yeah, probably like 10 seconds. He says something about Pete. No, I'm sorry, about Premiere.
If you want to check it out,
Just play it.
15 seconds
Just play it.
before. Okay, here we go.
if you want to check it out, 0.40.
Hold up. That's good.
Oh, okay. See, I never even heard
They're
this.
good, Dan.
I wonder why
Pause it, Dan,
Pete
you're
Rock
good.
would act like that.
Hey, are we safe to say that this is like fucking pro Nas podcast right here?
Oh, no doubt.
We mentioned Nas quite a bit.
Nah, but
That's all the way
but like
around.
but like
Yeah.
look
How
what he
could you
said. That
not?
he said the Pete,
Yeah.
or I'm sorry, the Premiere
The
album
might happen.
might happen, and
Yeah.
then Pete, why you act like that?
Yeah, exactly.
And then he goes on-
said Pete Rock.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Pete Rock.
Yeah, because
Why
he's
you
like
gotta
Pete, like why do you
that?
act like that? But I don't know what their shit is, and we'll never know.
Well, I mean, I could probably get to some of it. I mean, you got to remember, Premier and Pete Rock were part of Illmatic. So maybe let's say he wanted to do a half and half album, and maybe Pete didn't want to. Who knows? Who knows?
And at the same time, I feel like just to kind of go off what you're saying, if that's true, what you're saying, and it could possibly be true, if it's something that maybe Pete may have against, look, we're speaking in like hypotheticals.
Yeah,
Right.
Of course,
But
of course.
so if Pete feels like, yo, you're gonna give Hit Boy 3 albums of just solo shit, right? And you're gonna ask me and Preem to go halves, I could see where he feels like, whatever, fuck that. But at the same time, it's like, what about the chemistry?
Yeah. And you know what? A lot of the times
This is
back in the day,
hypotheticals.
a lot of times back in the day, people didn't get paid for the shit they did.
Yeah.
And what if Pete didn't get paid? And I'm
Well-
responsible for the
Well-
biggest single off the album.
But MC Search said that
Yeah.
he made sure all the money was right.
But we all thought
He said he cleared
Yeah.
all the samples.
but we all thought Jay-Z made us think that he paid Search for the
Okay.
longest time.
Yeah. Cool.
He never paid Search.
Yeah.
He didn't pay Search.
Searchlight Publishing.
Yeah, that was a lie. Search said it on Hoffa shit.
That's a
Yeah.
goat right there, Dan.
Yeah, Search and he was not the one paid.
Yeah.
Nas owns most of that shit.
Yeah.
So there it is. I mean,
But that's just that
yeah.
song. That song didn't
Yeah.
go platinum. You know what I mean? Like even if the album went platinum,
Yeah.
it's still that one portion of that one song. And yeah, the song is dope, but it's not
It's the biggest. It's the first single though. It's the lead off single. It's the one that got us to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
The thing is,
God damn it, you make a lot of good points.
the thing is that hey, he just happens to have a bunch of fucking dope album fillers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a classic album.
And you know who I liked, and I just wish his career would have. I think Memphis Bleak, and
Memphis Bleak is doing okay.
yeah.
He's in charge of the Duce. He's doing okay.
He's in
Oh,
charge
really?
of the Duce.
No, the Duce didn't the Duce get sold?
Yeah, so he's doing okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's yeah. No, you know what? When Jay said,
Okay, so
as
we're
long
supposed to
as
know.
I'm alive,
Hey.
Memphis Bleak will be a millionaire. He is.
Hey, we're losing the younger audience.
Oh,
Hey,
We're
dog.
losing the younger audience.
Hey,
Hey, pull up the Duce.
Hey, bro.
Hey, the Duce. Are you talking
Hey,
about? You
are
talking
we,
about the
hey,
liquor?
are we losing them or are we giving?
Game.
Are we telling
Hey,
them what happened?
Are you talking about the liquor?
I'm listening.
yeah, yeah,
I'm listening.
Yeah.
The only reason I know about Duce is because Wayne.
It's Wayne.
Wait,
See?
what?
Only reason
But
I
you
know
know
about
about it. Yeah, yeah, which is great. That's okay.
wait,
That's okay.
does it make a reference?
No, it's like I don't know if that man is sponsored by Duce, but he be rapping about Duce.
Yeah.
He
All
be
the
taking
time.
pictures
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
shit.
I
Okay,
mean-
okay. So look, okay. So
Like when I hear Duce, I think of Wayne, dog. off
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
okay. So on that note, we can kind of spin off on this.
Yeah.
So there's always kind of been like a little, or as far as the fans, us, where we think like Wayne was taking shots at Jay, or maybe Jay felt a little threatened.
No,
by
that
Wayne.
competition is there. That
Right,
competition is there.
but so okay, so if that's the truth, if it's really there, you got this man still like bigging up the Duce. He's still getting behind it to help his
boy.
his counterpart or whatever
Yeah.
still make money.
Yeah.
And in our culture,
No,
fuck that fool.
no,
Everybody.
no.
Everybody ain't
Still, in their culture, it's the same shit. Is he supporting black business? Yes, he is. I'll give him that. However, here's the deal. I'll go with exactly what you said.
Give it to me.
Let's say Little Rob came out with his tequila tomorrow.
I buy it.
Would you buy it?
I buy it.
Just to support him, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
And I don't have beef with Little Rob. But
No,
yeah,
I don't have beef with Little Rob
but
either.
But the
I'm
fact
not-
that we didn't listen to him,
I'm
I get what you're saying.
I'm not a
that's my
fan.
era.
Do I know his catalog? No.
That's my
But
shit.
I'll do it because it's a brown man doing business.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Thank you.
buying tamales from the lady on the corner.
I always buy it.
I always get it.
Even when I'm not hungry, it don't matter.
Tamales, champurrado, fruit. It
All
don't
of it.
matter.
All of
It
it.
don't matter.
All of it.
Don't matter. It don't matter.
I won't even hit an established restaurant, and I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'll stop right here.
Exactly.
On Florida.
Exactly.
You know, number 74.
Exactly. You want some corn? I'll get that.
Facts.
Because that's what we respect the hustle.
First, he was willing to pay 1.5 billion.
Who was?
Jay-Z for his half of Duce. He was
Yeah.
willing to buy his half.
He's willing to buy the half, dog, because Bacardi owns most of it. And Bacardi, come on,
So the Duce's
Wow.
yeah. But I'm
The Duce is what?
paying him. He's willing to buy his half of it.
Okay, it's paying off, but not because of Bacardi, and not because of their marketing.
no.
It's because of it's because of his own people.
It's supporting business.
Yeah.
Supporting business.
Because look at even Drink Champs.
Yeah.
And even Kanye of all people, you know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
like the last episode. He was on there. He was a Duce, Duce, Duce,
Dude, I
Duce,
love
right?
Kanye.
Look how many
Kanye
bottles.
sold-
I'm not knocking Kanye. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the fact that you get all these people just they're constantly backing it up. They're constantly, like you said, they're backing the business no matter what. Say what you want about Kanye. Say what you want about Wayne. Say what you want about They're still getting behind.
It's
Facts.
it's like I said.
They know what they're doing.
Like I said, I think in episode 2. Listen, man. Dickies owes us money.
Yep.
Levi's owes us money.
Motherfucking
Pro Club owes us money.
Motherfucking Pro
Shaka
Club.
owes us
I'm
money.
wearing Pro Club
AAA.
since I was in middle school.
Yeah. Chevy owes us money.
Facts.
If not owes us money, they need to give some fucking scholarships to the
The
kids.
Dodgers owe us money.
Open up some fucking community centers. You know what I mean?
Hey, something. But we're the ones that make it, and I think that's exactly how they do, which is great. That's one thing I like about Jay is his business sense.
And that's why now at this point, I'm not a billboard.
But you should be.
Shit.
But you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a billboard, but tell me that shit ain't dope.
As of November of this year, it says he backed out of the deal.
Of course.
Hell yeah, because it's worth more.
Of course.
It's
Yeah.
worth or I don't know. I might have.
He knows
He's
his
smart.
numbers, dog. He knows his numbers.
Dog,
He
come
knows
on.
his numbers.
And he's surrounded by a fucking a group of people and
Yeah,
you know
I
all his
mean-
investors and I mean he gets
Yeah.
he gets so that okay. Let's go back to the Cube shit.
Yeah.
We expect that shit from Cube and not selling that same image.
Yeah.
Sell us sell us the information.
Yeah.
that
It's
made
the way
you
it's
rich.
moved. It's the way it's
Yeah,
yeah.
like help us get
Yeah.
ahead. Help us. I don't want to say help us get ahead, but put the information out there instead of selling us like you're still on the block. Obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't heard the music, right? I heard that one song, but and I don't even really mean to crucify him, but mostly just like I said, the way they're trying to market that album and like look at him, like come on, that's
Yeah.
are we there yet? You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Like look at him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and there ain't and there isn't anything wrong with that. Don't be.
Oh yeah, he has the basketball league too. I told
He has that big three.
Yeah. And I'm not saying he's not doing
He's had
anything for the community. I'm not saying I'm not taking away any of that. I really don't know, but
Yeah.
I think Cube's a good guy. But what I'm talking about is like sell us something new, like different, like
me something different.
you pass the information along.
Yeah.
Give me what you are now. not
Don't
what you were
fucking
before.
hoard the information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyways, I mean, I may be asking for a lot. It's like, yeah, Bobby, you're taking it personal. I ain't taking it personal, dog. I'm just saying, like, maybe at my age, like I tell you guys, in the same way I tell my kids, like, I try to give them everything. The message may not be delivered in the way that it needs to be heard with you two and like with my two boys.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not passing the information along.
Yeah.
And the way it's received may not be the way that it needs to be delivered.
Yep.
But I don't know any other way, right? So who's at fault? Me, probably, right? But I'm just saying I don't ever skip out on an opportunity to be like, yo, do it this way. Don't do it like the way I did it.
Facts.
Let's do it this way. I learned this. I'm trying to give. I don't want to say cheat codes. I'm not like super fucking successful either. I'm not even trying to act like that. But
Don't trip over my same rocks.
Yeah.
right,
There are
Yeah.
cheat codes to life that you do have that we don't.
you know what I mean.
saying?
And that's all. That's the only place I'm coming from. So, am I projecting
Facts.
my opinion on someone where it doesn't even matter? Probably, right? And my opinion doesn't mean shit. So I mean, we can just wrap it up with that as far as that goes, because I know I'll continue to ramble and not make any sense. But
I get the message was received, but I get it.
And see, with music, what was cool is going through that, being a J. Cole stan personally, going through that, seeing him coming up. He always, he had a low fade style. He was rocking chains and shit. He was like, that was him. You know what I'm saying? And then he got older. He went through that phase where he dropped Middle Child. He was like, yo, like, stuck in the middle. This is what I know as far as all the older head music, right? Lyrical shit, painting a picture for you, that so on and so forth. And then having to deal with this mumble rap and all these younger cats dissing him and him kind of being stuck in the middle, like, what the hell? I don't understand this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like when I would hear about it, like the first person I thought of was my brother, because he's like, yo, I don't even have the time of day for this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he got to a point where, he was just like, you know what? I'm going to try to understand why this, why people feel like this or why people are fucking with this sound or whatever it is, And that's how he stayed relevant. Dropped the whole album, a KOD album, right?
You know what's crazy?
It had a different,
but did he?
the album had a different meaning to it.
But did he change his image? Did he change his whole style? Like, did he?
Yep.
Or did he just like?
He didn't change his image. He changed his sound. He changed his understanding. He changed his I guess whatever he was trying to get across, his point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what he changed. He did. And it was a lot more of like more wise shit. You know what I mean? And how the youth is just a little, I guess, misunderstood. You know what I'm saying?
Stay there. I like that.
And
Pride is the devil.
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just it's like he actually took the time to try to figure out where the younger generation is coming from, and stop dissing them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then once he kind of understood him, that motherfucker rapped about it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so I kind of
That's what I'm talking about.
I heard everything through
That's what I'm
his
talking
music.
about.
I heard the whole transformation, like of J. Cole, dog, and where he is now. You know?
Okay, if that's not what I'm talking
I
about,
love
that's
that
what I
shit.
mean
Yeah.
by what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Like he took it. He's like, oh wait, what? He took the time to understand it, and then he adapted or whatever, and then he went and did some. And like you said, he talked about it.
Exactly. He talked about
And
it.
he didn't. And so he's not selling something else, or like he's like, yo, like I showed my
Cole, I think Cole is and not just because they're from the same state, but Cole is a little brother baby. Let me tell you why. They grow with their rap. They grow with their shit.
Oh, they elevate. Yeah.
The person that made, I'm not even gonna use hits. The person that made Love Yours can still make Neighbors. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, two very different topics, but will still make you relate.
Yeah.
Or still make you relate. And it's funny because it's still coming from the same dude
Yeah.
and it's still coming from the same place. However, I'm gonna show you in a different manner.
Exactly.
And I think that's what Bobby is I think that's what Bobby's trying to say. Like, show me something in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
And I got to see that kind of like the evolution of J. Cole. I would say. You know what I'm saying?
His
That
it
shit,
is.
That shit was dope,
It is.
dog. It was
Okay,
tight. Even like when with the whole, he had this whole Lil Pump thing, right? Lil Pump started this whole fuck J. Cole
Yeah,
chant.
yeah.
It was like a big ass hashtag that was
I
like
just watched a video on that today about that.
Yeah, it was like trending on Twitter, dog, for the longest time, you know. Dog, J. Cole had no idea what was going on. So this man took the time to interview him to try to understand him, you know, instead of, you know, trying to diss back or drop all these diss tracks. Bro, he did that shit, you know. Proved during the interview, I mean, when I watched it, I was like, yo, this kid is a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has the time to with J. Cole. He don't even want to carry conversation with this man. You know what I'm saying?
because he can't.
Because he can't.
He can't.
Exactly, you know. And then after he was done, he understood him a little more. Fucking, he made that song about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like,
And to go with what you
and
just,
bro, he was, and it was all facts that he was spitting. It was
That's
all
called
facts that he was saying.
that's called the 1985 effect.
Exactly.
It's called the
Bro.
1985
Hey, and that shit was beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful,
It was.
that was the diss album.
It was the diss album.
It was the
Exactly.
diss album towards him.
You know
That
what's
shit
sad
was-
about the whole mumble
That
rap
shit was
era
tight.
is that people blame the kids for being lazy and all that. You know who started mumble rap? Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
I'd
Look-
say Migos.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I
no,
thought-
no.
Yeah.
I would say
Look it up.
Future.
Look it up. Look it up. No,
Yeah.
look it up. Look up. Lil
I think
Wayne. Look up
Future.
Lil
I
Wayne.
say Future.
Look up
Yeah,
Lil Wayne
Future.
featuring T-Pain and that Carnival album. That was before Future. That was before anybody. And that was Lil Wayne mumbling, and that was hard. And then everybody started doing
Right
it.
after
He
Future
yeah,
turned
he,
on-
But that doesn't
he was
mean
hit-
that
he
doesn't
was
mean
hitting
you
that lean for a minute.
yeah,
bro.
but that doesn't mean you have to emulate. You don't have to
Yeah, that's
emulate.
right.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he was
but
on
that-
that lean
No,
for
but
yeah.
Future did turn on the lights. That's his normal rapping voice. Turn on the lights.
Yeah.
Right after that, he went back to the lab.
Yeah.
And right after that, he came out.
With Perky's calling.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, the whole.
But I'm saying before all that, Lil Wayne was doing it. So all these littles are
What
all.
album did he do it on?
Yeah, but those
I pull up that song I was saying. It's the
and,
one
and
featuring T-Pain.
yeah, no. Matt is right though because those are all Little Wayne babies.
Yeah.
All Little Wayne.
You're right.
babies.
Lil Wayne babies.
Yeah.
You're right.
Those
They're
are all
got,
Little Wayne
they
babies.
all got dreads, face
Yeah.
tattoos,
Yeah.
and grills.
Yeah,
And
those
they're
are
all
all
mumbling on
Little
auto-tune.
Wayne babies.
And
Yeah.
nobody
right.
rapped.
That's
Nobody rapped about
100%.
lean like that
Until
until
who?
Wayne.
Yeah.
Until
Until
Wayne started
Yeah,
dropping it out
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's right.
But those are all T-Pain babies. If we
Yeah.
think about it, because look,
T-Pain is a Little Wayne baby.
Yeah.
T-Pain marketed that whole auto tune. Look, he had toys in Walmart that dude.
He
had auto-tune.
he might
marketed
have
auto-tune.
he might have
did.
marketed the auto tune.
Yeah, but that's not what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's not
He
talking
might- he
about.
might have marketed
He's not
the-
necessarily talking about auto tune. He's
That's-
talking about the mumble shit.
Yeah.
But the relation was that Lil Wayne didn't start that until he did the album with T-Pain.
No.
But
I'm not talking
T-Pain-
about
Not
the album.
album.
I'm talking about the song.
Song,
The
not
song.
album.
But
Yeah.
is that the song that he never released? The album? That they
No,
never- that-
he released it. I was bumping this in high school.
Yeah.
It was Can't Believe It. Can't Believe It. Little Wayne, T-Pain featuring Little
We
Wayne.
could play it, but we can't
Hey,
play it for the fans.
But it was hard with
can't
Justin
believe
Timberlake
it.
on that remix.
Yeah.
She
No,
all
I
on me.
bumped that song.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's what I
And that beat
recognize
hit,
it.
dog.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
like that
yeah.
style of beat, but that beat hit, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, T-Pain.
That's where Wayne.
I fuck with T-Pain.
Hey,
I
hey,
Wayne
fuck
threw
with
out.
T-Pain.
Hey, Wayne threw out
Hold
the
on,
fuck
mumble.
with T-Pain.
hold on. Hey, rest in peace, T-Pain. Jay-Z single-handedly killed his career.
Death to auto-tune. Hey, shout out. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about T-Pain? He's younger than J. Cole.
What?
Yeah.
That's
That fool
crazy.
is old as. Pull it up. Pull it up.
That's crazy to me.
Prove us wrong,
Tallahassee's
Dan.
finest.
That's crazy.
But yeah, back to what I was saying. Lil Wayne
Nah,
debuted in
T-Pain's
mumble rap.
38, dog.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne debuted in mumble rap.
He's
All
only
these
38?
kids followed.
He's 38.
That's it?
Facts.
I thought that fool was old as fuck.
He's
Yo,
actually a year
Cole's
older.
37?
He's actually a year older than Cole.
Dan, he's your age.
Oh, I was wrong.
Hey,
I
salute.
was wrong. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's all right. That's why we got Dan here.
Dan the
Nah,
man.
for real.
Motherfucking 8-ball.
85.
Fact-checking
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. The only reason I know everything about Cole is because of my son. My son's a big
Hell yeah,
Cole
dog.
fan,
Yeah.
and I'll sit there and I'll dissect songs with him, and I'll
Yeah.
listen. I'll be like, hey, I like this because of this.
Yeah.
I have to.
I
like Cole.
I actually feel bad now because T-Pain's career got cut short, and he was young.
Facts.
Well, he had to learn how to sing all over again.
I mean, he didn't really have to. It's just the whole.
Yeah, he did because
You're talking about
you could
T-Wayne.
only make so many.
Okay, so you just got to lower the. You can't keep the auto tune on 10. You got to keep it like at 2.
I think
You
it
know
was
what I'm
T
saying?
Wayne. That's what you're talking about.
Akon was
T-Wayne.
dope too.
Yeah.
Even Roger went solo.
Yeah, that's true.
Even Roger went solo.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
true. Yeah.
Roger has a solo album.
Yeah,
He left Zap.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just it. You can only do so much before everybody. I mean, that's why. Say what you want. That's why I don't listen to Future. I can't listen to Future.
Hey, I'm
That
gonna.
shit took so long to get out. and
Hey,
it
I'm
was a
gonna
flop.
change the subject a little bit.
That was a flop.
I'm gonna change the subject a little bit, but
I waited 10 years for that shit.
the youngsters may not know, and this is someone that I wish I would have brought up earlier in the episode. I'm sorry, this fucking beer makes me burp.
Hell yeah.
I wish I would have brought this up in the earlier episodes when we were talking about producers and shit. But the guy I feel bad for not bringing up is another guy that we could get behind. Scoop DeVille.
Yeah, Scoop DeVille's dope.
You're digging too far back for me.
Scoop DeVille's dope.
dog. Scoop DeVille is. You ever heard of a guy named Kid Frost?
Yeah.
An
Kid Frost.
MC,
Yeah.
the original Kid Frost.
Are you talking
That's
about
crazy.
CSI Kid Frost?
Yeah.
What? 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 Did I miss something? He was on CSI.
I have no idea. But
Okay,
hey,
so check.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
Hey, look at Scoop. He,
that's the son of a legend, bro.
you know what? A son of a legend is usually not successful.
No,
Facts.
yeah. He the shadow.
Yeah,
Facts.
but the avenue he took and I would love to be in the studio. We're talking about hanging out in the studio,
Yeah.
or watching them work and just absorbing it. Even though he's probably like 30, 31. He's way younger than me. I wish I could be in a studio session with him and just absorb what he has. As a matter of fact, mark my words, he's going to be on the podcast. I'm not going to say when, but he will be.
like that.
He will be
like
on the
that.
Cafe Soul
Yeah.
podcast.
I mean, just because he's younger shouldn't mean anything.
Yo,
How does that? Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
There's no reason why
Sorry, Ma.
you should be like, oh, I'm older. Dog, he lived a whole different life than you.
Yeah.
His experience is different than you.
Yeah.
His growing up was different than you. So you're just absorbing something different.
But musically, the music.
We gotta edit that out by mom.
No, let's not even talk about it.
Timestamp it. Timestamp
don't bring it up again.
Timestamp it. Yeah.
One,
Timestamp it.
hey, 121, Dan, 121. Don't post that shit. I'll take it down.
Yo, she's gonna fuck all three of these dudes up.
Hey, shout out to Pops.
Hey, I'm reporting that right now before it even gets uploaded. I'm
Yeah,
reporting
he's
that.
like, what? You said this and that, da, da, da. Anyways, hey,
She's
no,
gonna come pick me up again and make me go.
my Pops is gonna roll. I'm like, hey, where's Bobby?
Hey,
Hey,
Bobby.
hey, he's coming to your house looking for you. He's like, hey, bring your brothers too.
Chris,
what-
hey,
And I'm
what
just
the-
I'm hiding in Moan's room. Like, this
What the
boy
fuck
gonna
did
get me
Matt
this
say?
time. Yeah.
What did Matt say?
Chris is like, he's in the shitter. He's in the shitter. Nah, but Scoop DeVille, dog, like
Yeah,
Facts.
Scoop DeVille's dope.
the musical education. I don't even know if that's right. I think he's a producer and like a child of the culture. All the bands that you named, you know, with fucking Suge Mike and shit. Like his pops was listening to that shit.
Yeah, of course.
And
Like all of us.
and not just that, like fucking you know, the Police, REM.
There's still shit like that.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Don't even
I
start.
still listen.
Hey,
Don't even start.
what's the Gwen Stefani? What band is that?
No doubt.
No Doubt.
Damn.
And it's just like he covers all that and he remixes their shit and then he makes the recipe for Kendrick.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a Dr. Dre shit, right?
He's
We
on,
thought it was
he's on one of the
Poetic
top
Justice?
albums of all time.
Poetic Justice.
He made the recipe.
Yeah.
And Poetic Justice.
And Poetic Justice.
On Section 80 with Dre,
Yeah.
Scoop
Wait,
DeVille.
wait. So you said that Scoop DeVille's Kid Frost's boy?
Son.
Kid,
Yeah.
Bro.
The
So
original
he's-
Chicano rap.
So he's got Drake and Kendrick on the one track. That's all I'm saying.
And killed it.
What?
Killed it.
Oh, that's that
Killed
Poetic
it.
Justice.
Poetic Justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice was hard. Remember that?
Okay, so
That's
look, but that's what I'm getting at, right? I was talking about.
And I love the sample that he got. I mean, that's
Thank
Janet
you.
Jackson.
Thank
bro.
you. So,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's what
crazy.
I was getting at with the musical, or I'm sorry, the culture that I said that wrong. But his influence that he had,
Yeah.
like it just goes to show you his ear, what he was listening to, and would probably.
He was listening to any time, any place, because his pops was probably bumping it,
Or his mom's.
or his mom's,
Thea,
or
or fucking-
he saw the video,
Yeah.
on MTV,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever
And-
the case may be.
And to me, I don't think he listened to that to sample it. That was a song that he liked, and he was just
Yeah,
like boom,
facts.
and worked and just worked with it, and was like boom, came up with it and submitted it. However he did it, you know, however.
I mean, and being around music for that long, growing up and shit like that, I imagine like you hear something and you're like, bro, I need this. I need this. This is what's gonna fit. You know what I'm
Imagine-
saying? Like, that's him.
imagine being a producer and you flip Orange Juice Jones.
Oh my God, I'll catch that.
You kind of get what I'm saying?
Not the Juice.
Like
Hey.
growing up like that, pops would show
In
you
the
shit,
rain,
you know,
dog?
listen,
Really?
yeah,
We're gonna do
yeah,
that?
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I was just
but
gonna
I'm
say.
just,
Don't touch that coat.
I'm
Hey,
just,
I was
kind of
just
giving an example.
$750 links coat.
You know what I'm saying? Alley cat, alligator
Bruh.
waiting. What do you say? Alley cat. Fucking
He said, I
coat
bought you
wearing
shit you
motherfucker.
can't
Me
even
without
pronounce.
you is like cornflake without the milk.
I almost ran up and did a Rambo.
Orange Juice
Busta
Jones is
Rambo.
my shit.
Shout out to Orange Juice
Hey,
Jones.
the minute the fucking rain starts coming down, that shit gets played in the car, dog. Yeah.
And
I be pointing at my girl too. I be pointing at my wife. Say something.
Straight up.
Say
Straight
something.
up. Straight up, dog.
Hey, and every it gets higher and higher. It gets yourself more amped up. But I was saying about, you were talking about parents' influence on music. I was talking about, I started listening to MWA because of Dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had an NWA album, and he was
Yeah.
showing. We were driving home from the lake one day, and I was like, "What?"
that's
He's like,
crazy
"Yeah."
to me.
And you know what else he listened to, just to show you his dynamic or his ear was come on, Bobby. I remember you, homie.
Oh,
MC
MC
Boulevard.
I remember
Yes,
you.
sir.
MC
Yes,
Boulevard,
yes,
yeah.
Oh, I was big, dog.
That
I
was in the same tape box as the Stevie B joints
Yes.
facts.
that he had in the garage.
Yeah.
Adam Thompson.
That's
You know.
Yeah.
that's on my Apple Music playlist.
Yeah.
back
I
then.
heard Dad just the other day, like probably last week, listening to MB Writers.
Yeah.
There you
straight
go.
up,
I
dog.
couldn't believe it.
Hey, I
Straight
remember,
up, yeah.
but I remember cruising around with Pops and him popping in Alice in Chains tapes.
Oh yes,
And Metallica,
I
too.
love
Alice in
Alice in
Chains.
Chains.
Metallica, too, yeah.
Yeah,
Guns
I
N'
fuck
Ro-
with
Guns N'
Alice.
Roses.
Roses, Snuff the Rooster.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That shit crazy.
There was
Hey, there
another
it is,
like
MC
see,
Boulevard
and
right
there's MC Boulevard, and
That story
Guy,
made me cry.
Pops put me up on
Guy.
Guy. He
Yeah.
put me up on
Yeah.
Guy.
Teddy
dog.
Riley, bro.
The
Teddy
maxi
Riley.
single. The maxi single.
hey, you
dog.
touched them different on Father's Day when you played some guy. Remember when we were on the boat?
Yeah.
Aaron Hall.
Yeah, he touched
yeah,
it.
Aaron
Exactly.
Hall.
He was like,
Yeah.
Aaron
shit.
Hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. And so yeah, dog. I had a you know, music made a big impact on me.
It was
Yeah.
everything. It's something about our era, dog, that is just like it's so mixed.
Yeah.
It's so mixed.
Well, you guys
like,
came up in the generation when hip hop was new, when it was being born.
Hey,
It
so
was a baby. It was a baby.
and you
It
guys
was a
got to
baby.
experience
Yeah.
all the hard shit, and I say hard, but I really mean like more in depth. Like you got to appreciate everything these guys are doing because you've seen the struggle because you guys are almost struggling with them.
Hey,
I
to-
wanna-
You know what I'm
to,
saying?
hey, to
That
go
shit
with
was
to
raw.
go with what Chava was saying about like J. Cole being like the middle child and shit.
Yeah.
That's what we were, and that's what we are with
Yeah.
this with music in
Yeah.
general. Because
Very
we
much.
we were at the beginning of this, maybe the end of that. Like we were in all these transition eras.
Yep.
and like we're talking about, like with
Yeah.
the fucking, like with the video game systems and like CDs and cassettes and home phones that were hardwired to the wall.
Man, you guys went from hip hop to
Cordless
chopped and
phones,
screwed.
like I said, like some black and white TV, color
Keep that
TV.
thought. Keep that thought.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were there. So like to go with what you're saying about Cole being like the middle, like we're that middle generation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so you got guys like me who got a lot of fucking hate in their heart
Yeah.
towards the new shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Towards
No,
the new shit.
stay there. So I got a question for you two.
Send it.
So, Matt made a perfect fucking example. So let's say hip hop, when we were young, was in its infancy.
Facts.
So would you guys say that your guys' hip hop was the belligerent teenager?
Yep, exactly. Mine was my hip hop was Eminem. My hip
Was
hop
the belligerent
exactly,
teenager?
Yeah. My hip hop was Eminem.
Yeah. Well, you're kind of you're our age, dog.
Yeah.
Dan, keep those 15 inches to yourself.
yeah.
No, you're not even close.
That's why I said them too.
Yeah.
You're almost us,
Yeah.
dog.
And you know who else
I
was in my
think
hip hop too?
I think I just fall outside of the Eminem
Yeah.
you do. You're right.
generation.
Yeah.
You were
So-
at the end of it. Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
reason I fuck with Eminem personally is because of my brother.
Yeah.
And I didn't even fuck with. I mean, I respect Infinite because obviously I understand it and I know where it came from. But I fucked with Music Box. What was it? The Relapse Refill.
Yep.
Right.
So your hip hop is that
Relapse.
12th grader.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Your hip hop is that 12th
Exactly.
grader.
Yeah.
Yeah. To where to my son, I think it's maybe that collegiate dude who is kind of finding its way.
Okay.
And eventually we're gonna get to hip hop being an adult.
I can't wait for that.
Eventually we'll get there.
That's
I think
gonna be hard.
eventually that
I'll
because
I'll be expired.
yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
hey,
I
hip-hop-
think we might. I think we might.
My time
I think
will be
we
done.
might. Yeah, I think we might because I mean,
Like when California falls off the fucking United States.
Nah,
because we're
hey,
losing a lot of the pioneers.
gone.
So
Hey, when
so,
hip hop goes to its full adulthood, it'll be when Dr. Dre drops Detox.
fuck, no
know what I'm
pressure,
saying? You know
no
what I'm
pressure,
saying?
Dre.
That fool's gonna outlive all of us.
Facts.
He's
a-
got the
facts.
formula,
Yeah,
dog.
he is a
got-
33rd
No pun
degree
intended.
Mason. He is
He
a
got the
33rd
money for it, for real.
Right.
No pun intended. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's when hip hop will be adulthood.
yeah,
That's gonna have every feature from every rapper, dead or alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a hologram. You're gonna buy it, it's
It's gonna be a hologram.
It's gonna
Right.
be crazy, dog.
That's gonna be the package, right? You
It's
got
gonna be an
package-
AI album, dog.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
gonna
that.
be an
yeah.
AI album.
Like
watch. Yeah.
you press play on your phone and then boom, it like
pops
shows up.
up.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
fucking like Star Wars and shit, and then you
Facts.
get to watch all.
Yeah.
You get to watch.
He's
the
gonna
MC
have features
spit.
from Pac.
Damn. It's those
Right.
like music
You're
videos.
gonna have
shit.
fucking features from fucking what's the dude we were talking about? Marvin Gaye. Watch.
Facts.
Oh,
Did you hear that joint
Wait, we brought on Marvin Gaye?
that it remixed?
Oh, that I want you.
And you know what I love is he did that for himself. Okay, so check this out. I know I'm kind of changing a little bit. What's that joint that I think Black Star did in like 2000, like 99 or something? But it was a song that Pete Rock had originally sampled, and I think he might have just looped it, and then Dilla sampled it, and Dilla chopped it like Don't Cry. He chopped it, but made it sound like a loop, but it's not a fucking loop. And anyways, and what's the drummer for fucking Questlove? Questlove was actually in the studio when he made that shit, and he was just like, "Yo, like you gonna put that out?" He's like, "Nah." He's like, "Oh, because he said Pete Rock, you're gonna fuck Pete Rock up. He's gonna be fucked up." And Dilla's like, "Yo, no. Don't even tell him about this. I'm not putting this out." And he's like, "What do you mean you're not putting it?" He's like, "I'm not putting this out." He's like, "This is just practice.
Yeah.
Like I
It's a
made
sparring session.
yeah.
This
This
is
is
sparring
me just practicing. I didn't make this to be to show Pete like, oh, I flipped the sample that you used, like because he has that much respect, and
I'm hitting the heavy bag with this. That's
right?
what I'm, yeah,
Exactly.
Hitting the heavy bag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm working my combos
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
exactly.
But-
That's it,
I'm not
yeah.
going to use it against you. I'm just staying sharp, you know. And but Talib Kweli had, like, I guess, like a 15-second,
They're making a documentary from it.
like a 15-second loop or something.
Not unless
like that.
Ma Dukes approves of it.
It's already in the works.
Yeah, well, Ma
Shit.
Dukes better approve of it.
Hey, shout out to Jason. What's up, Jason? Hey, he put me up on a book. I can't remember the name of the author. It was called Dilla something. But you know what I'm talking about?
The book, yeah.
I haven't read it, but he was
Dilla
saying,
time.
Dylan, yeah, exactly. That shit right there. And he was telling me about it just the other night. He came over like on Tuesday night. On Taco Tuesday, remember?
Ah,
yeah, motherfucker. You remember.
That was my first day back to work. My first day back
what's
to
up,
work.
Dan?
I had Monday off.
We're
Dan.
supposed to have a date.
Hey, Dan didn't call me and be like, "Hey, dog, I'll meet you at Acatillo, whatever it's called."
Hey, you were in charge of that. You were in charge of those plans. Anyways, but Jason had came over, right? And we were chopping it up, going over some music shit. He brought me some drums and some some shit for the MPC. And he brought that up, and he was telling me like the beef between Ma Dukes and House Shoes and
House Shoes and everybody. Yeah, it's a turmoil.
I didn't know that. I had no idea about that shit, man.
Yeah.
And so Jay Dilla, you guys may not know. Hopefully, you guys do know.
He's hard.
Yeah, and he's he's a Hall of Fame. He's a legend, dog. And to this day, like you can type in Jay Dilla on YouTube, and so many things are gonna come up on him. So many people trying to emulate the beats, trying to show you how to do the hi-hats, trying to show you how to program the drums, and trying to show you how he sampled, and it's just like how many years? How old is Jonah? 16?
He's 16.
Gonna be 17.
Yeah.
He's been gone almost 17 years, and people are still posting. Like you could look up right now, and you'll see a video from a video. You'll see a video from. You'll see a video.
That's how you know we're Mexican,
right?
fool.
You know
A
what I'm saying?
video,
A
dog.
fucking video from last month. Hey, shout out to Dubs. What's up, dog? A video, new video. But fucking yeah, you'll see a new video of these young guys like in the UK and shit that are like making videos on like tutorials and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like almost 17 years later, dog. And but anyways,
Shout out to the UK. They got some serious drill rappers coming out of there. You know what I'm saying?
shout out to the UK and hit us up.
I like the UK music history. Period.
Yeah.
Their
Music
their-
history.
Yeah, their commercial sounds like our underground,
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
which
They're-
makes me wonder what their underground sounds like.
yeah.
Raw.
Yeah,
Just
because
raw.
they're I think they're a step ahead of the U.S. musically, Doug. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb. Just gonna go out on a limb.
Do you think there's a lot more musicians?
I think there's a lot of studio musicians
There's a lot of
that just
talent
stay.
over there.
That just stay. I think I
Garage
yeah.
musicians.
Yeah.
To me, the
Like-
UK is like
like us.
Stax Records, Doug.
Like us.
Yeah, yeah. to me, I think the
Stax
UK is
Records.
like Stax, Motown.
Yeah.
They got their own people that they always fuck with. Like,
Yep.
Yeah,
like James Brown's had had his drummer.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Maceo and shit. You know,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Maceo.
Yeah, I think they all just talented motherfuckers, Doug.
Hey,
Talented
James
motherfuckers.
Brown moved like Maceo did on the drums. You know what I mean? His fucking footwork and just like, oh my god.
And they got real fans over there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? There's
yeah.
American artists that get no love here that go over to overseas and Europe, and they're selling out.
You know what?
I can hear that,
Fans
Dan.
over there.
It's funny. It's funny. I always thought that we would probably do better in the UK.
Yeah.
I always thought we'd do better in the UK.
Yeah.
I thought we'd do better in the UK and Spain. I don't know why I had a feel. Something to me told me that
That's where we got listeners too.
Yeah, that we would do great in in España.
Yeah.
You know, as much shit as I talk about you colonizers, but it's all good.
Facts.
I love you.
Cortez.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dilla from Detroit.
Those
Yes,
from Detroit,
sir.
Motown. Yeah.
Damn, I found that out today.
Yeah.
I was watching one of those hot boxes that you were talking about with Mike Tyson. It was actually Mike Tyson and M. I was watching it today.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
I saw that. I
Shout
saw
out
that.
to hey,
Yeah.
shout out to M.
Okay.
Shout out to M. Shout out
That
to
shit was
Tyson.
dope.
Okay, so let's get into it. Why didn't M have Dilla on the album? One song.
I don't know.
Because
It wasn't any lack of
because
respect.
I think Dilla probably fucked with Proof a little more.
Yeah.
But still, like, come on, that's M. If
But-
That was M before M is now.
But yeah,
no,
exactly.
no.
Hey, and I didn't know that Proof was M's plug like that.
yeah.
Beyond that, hey.
throughout all of Detroit.
Proof was the man, Doug.
Hey,
Yeah,
these-
I didn't-
hey, proof.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, rest in peace, Proof.
Hey,
Yeah,
these
rest
proof.
in peace.
Think me and Chuckles. Like
Yeah.
that's how close those fools
Yeah,
were.
Proof
Yeah,
Proof was like the mayor, Doug. Proof
Facts,
was like
yeah.
the mayor.
Yeah, but I didn't know he had as much pull. That's what I'm saying.
Facts,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
the
I
fact-
see what
He's
you-
the
I hear
reason
what
why.
you're saying.
He
He's
had
the reason why
connection.
M got so much exposure.
He's the reason why M even got seen to begin with. That's
Facts.
what M was saying on that.
He
hot
pushed
box
him.
that I
He
was saying,
pushed
you know?
him.
Yeah.
He
and that's
pushed
that
him.
we never got to hear a homie that got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had another member who died,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I never heard him at all.
Yeah.
Who they said was fucking dope.
Hey, a dope
Yeah.
proof song, Oil Can Harry. If you want to go check it out, that shit is hot.
What is it?
Oil Can Harry
Oil Can Harry.
by Proof. That shit is hot.
Hey, you said Harry. It made me think of Harry Styles. I don't know why, but
Damn,
Whoa,
hey, you in the gutter.
Come on.
It's because we're in the UK, Doug. We're
right,
still in
facts,
the UK.
facts.
Is he from the UK?
Yeah, we're still in the UK.
He
Doug.
got
It's all
that. If
good.
not, he got that.
Come back to the
Yeah.
States. Come back to the
hey,
States.
I'm not gonna lie.
Rest in peace, Queen.
Ah, shit.
Hey, that's a. Hell
Hell yeah.
You see that movie?
I haven't seen it.
That's a good ass movie. And then they came out with the Elton John. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to because I was.
I don't know if I want to see it though.
It's not what you think. It's gonna turn you into a fucking stan. And
I am as it is.
He's already.
These guys are.
Then it's gonna
these
feed
guys.
you- it's
These
gonna feed
dude.
you
These
crazy.
guys were
Dog.
all opera guys, dog.
musically, the shit that they produced,
Yes.
they were so ahead of their time. In the like who put
Queen, dog. Queen.
Okay.
Like they
But
had.
you gotta take some shrooms. I never done that. But take some shrooms
The thing
and
about the
listen
thing,
to
yeah.
the Queen album, dog. You can't listen to it as a hip hop head.
No,
you can't listen
no,
to
no.
it as a lyricist. You have to listen to it like
From a
shrooms.
third eye perspective.
Chava, it is cinematic sound.
Yes.
Okay.
It's cinematic sound.
Yeah.
Is what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, say
because it's like, you know, have you ever watched a movie and seen like the seasons change and see how they do the whole
Transition.
the whole transition?
Yeah.
Like it'll be fall, you know, homie, they fucked in like 4 seasons and shit. Their music is that, bro. You see
Okay.
the transition. Queen is one of a kind.
Hey, and the
Shout
AIDS-
out to Freddie Mercury.
Hey, and
dog.
the
Rest in
AIDS
peace.
the AIDS
never knew
concert
that
that they
about
did
you.
in the stadium, that fucking like if you really want to watch something or you want to do some research, watch their performance in the AIDS benefit
Yeah.
concert. They did. I don't even know what year it was, but where he's wearing the white fucking wife beater and the
Yeah,
white
of course.
and the white
Yeah,
jeans.
the white jeans.
He
Yeah.
got his little knot right here hanging out, dog, and that fool's just getting busy. And then you watch the movie. The movie's fucking. They did it just. They hit it right on the.
Did they really? So it's a good movie?
Come on, dog.
I didn't want to disrespect
I don't even watch
it.
movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Dog,
Okay.
Get behind it. And the lead actor, I can't think of his name, but I seen him on the.
1992 was the concert when he started.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I was 11, dog.
Damn.
When did he die?
Yeah, I was 2.
When
I
did
wasn't
Burke
even
die?
born yet.
Probably the following.
Not even.
year?
I was 1.
Yeah, at Wembley Stadium, and there's like people out there that are like, yo, these fools like, they went to the sound man and they told the sound man to turn their shit up.
Yeah.
And they just rocked the fucking stadium, dog. Like,
Fuck yeah.
I just wish I could have been there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And not even that I'm like with every single song or like I'm not even gonna.
Nah,
I'm not gonna act
it's-
like I'm a super fan. I'm not. You know what I mean? But
Looks like he
You
died
just
the
respect
next
it.
year after the album. Or after the concert.
After the concert.
oh shit.
That's crazy.
Well,
Hey.
no, that's the year before, right? Wasn't the concert in '92?
Hey, but if you like J. Cole, you'll like him because you know he had that that shit with his teeth, and they were like, yeah, you got money, you're a fucking superstar, get your teeth fixed. He's like, nah, if I get my teeth fixed, then it's gonna change my voice, it's gonna change the way it's projected, it's gonna change my instrument.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that whole crooked smile.
Yeah. Hey, Crooked Smile's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Cookie
a little different, right? Because J. Cole's talking about like not conforming to society, basically,
Yeah.
right? But this guy's has his instrument. He's like, why am I going to change the tune of my instrument
Yep.
just because you want me to
For
conform
an
to?
appearance, yeah.
You want me to conform to the way you think, straight teeth or whatever. You know
Facts,
what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah. Fuck all
And I
that.
thought that shit was dope, dog. Hey, anybody that wants to watch that Queen movie, I suggest you do it, man.
You know who did that for me with painting a picture with their lyrics? It's no one as dynamic as Queen, but it was Kid Cudi. He did that to me when I was younger. I remember listening to an album or listening to a song. It was off Wizard, WZRD, and one of the songs I forgot the name of it, and I remember I was listening to it, visualizing it, and then when I watched the video, it was exactly what I seen in the video in my video when I was tripping off it. Yeah. I wasn't off shrooms, but I'm just saying like I was just sitting there like just I was super engulfed in that video or in that music. I love Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
So he does that.
You know
for
what?
me. He
It's
paints
funny.
a
The
picture.
people that fuck with Cudi, they fuck with Cudi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
It's
It's a
luckily,
little
I was-
cult, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
it really is though.
Hey, whatever,
No,
whatever.
they fuck with him.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Unconditionally.
I was blessed enough to see that man in person.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
the people
at
that
the-
fuck with
at
Cudi,
the
they
Queen,
fuck
man.
with him unconditionally.
Hey, whatever happened to
yeah.
that Kick Push Cat? Kick.
Oh, that's Lupe
Lupe
Fiasco.
Fiasco?
Whatever happened to him?
Yeah.
Royce the 5'9" was about to fuck his ass
He
up.
stayed.
Really?
He stayed where he
They had a
lived.
podcast together.
Two little midgets fucking
Hey,
each other up.
Supposedly,
Hey,
Shout out to Royce,
shout out
dog.
to
I'm not
Royce.
saying
He's
you're
hard,
amazing.
dog.
Yeah,
is-
Royce
hey,
trains though.
Yeah.
Royce trains and shit, and his brother's a fucking savage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Royce
really?
is hard. Royce
Yeah,
got-
Vicious
Hey,
is
and supposedly,
Yeah.
Hey, so was my brother. Zzz.
Facts.
Okay.
But hey, also too, Lupe stayed exactly where he needed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
supposedly Lupe was a fake skater too,
Yeah.
and he just came out with kick.
Everything was an image.
You guys didn't hear that album from last year? From this year, 2022.
What?
Oh, my bad, 2022. I can't even fucking talk.
From Lupe?
yeah, Lupe
I
got
definitely
he put out something that's pretty dope.
I definitely
Listen to it.
Okay.
Not too bad. He did he put out two things. He did a song about dinosaurs. It's fucking dope.
see what I'm saying.
The beat is fucking hard.
You see what I'm
Songs
saying?
about fucking dinosaurs,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the fallout with Pusha and Kanye?
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying to bring it up, but just because I think they're good, they were all good music at one point. Right?
Personally-
It was gonna happen. It was gonna
Personally,
happen.
being a diehard Drake fan, I don't fuck with Pusha.
You got to fuck
Hey,
up,
you
dog.
got to understand.
Hey, I mean,
who
no.
Pusha
Hey,
is,
I
dog.
understand you.
Hey,
understand you.
I respect it, Loki. I do think Pusha won that beef,
Battle.
but yeah, that battle. You know what I'm saying? But I can't fuck with.
Oh, we're
Pusha.
talking
fuck
about
with
hey, we're talking about battles.
Respect.
You know what I'm
Respect.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, respect. That's how it is. That's how it is.
And it's funny because like we can talk about like battles, and then it's like, yeah, but who got more money?
Yeah, facts.
Does that trump
facts.
everything?
Well,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
win the battle, but you didn't win the war.
That's right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Prime example.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Prime
Like,
example.
I mean, I'm still having dinner at Dodger Stadium by myself
Oh, crazy.
at home plate.
At home.
Hey, yo, Drake is crazy, dog. Drake does some crazy shit.
But if you notice, he went to Dodger Stadium and he didn't go to Blue Jay Stadium. He
Of
didn't go
course.
to-
Hey,
I'm
yo,
just
hey,
saying, dog, shout out,
Drake
dog.
is a petty motherfucker,
Hey,
dog.
hey.
That's the only reason
shout
why
out
I
Vladdy
fuck
Goon.
with Drake.
Yeah.
Because he is fucking petty.
Yeah, he's way more.
He is fucking petty.
But he
could've-
sold us.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
sold us in the beginning with that Lover Boy.
yeah.
He had us all believing
Yeah.
that. That's
Hey,
what he was.
but he couldn't be as petty as he is without the money.
Yeah.
Facts.
He'd just be an ugly
Facts.
motherfucker, just
Yeah.
facts. With no bitches. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, no, he's
Because
he's
I mean,
petty.
be
as
honest,
fuck.
that motherfucker can't even sing, dog. Like,
Whoa,
he can't hold a note.
whoa.
Hey, yeah,
He can't sing, dog.
As far
50
as
Cent be singing way better on his records.
Fonte.
But
Fonte.
Hey,
But
shout out!
Did
Shout
50
out!
hold a decade?
Oh no, okay, look, okay, let's break it down. You guys were talking about how X stole from Little Nas blouse.
Nah.
Nas
Uzi Vert.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
And
This was
Shout
that
out.
little Nas Black.
I know, just
hey.
disrespected the whole guy.
Shout
You know
out to
what I'm saying?
2015 Uzi. I don't fuck with today's Uzi.
brrrah. Anyways,
That's how I'm wet. That's how I'm gonna wet the whole block.
is that a chopper?
yeah,
is that
I
a
don't even know.
chopper?
I never shot a chopper. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And this chopper gets to singing like it's Motown.
But look, so Drake. I mean, let's get to the bottom of it. You know, dog.
Send it.
Drake stole.
Oh no.
He says stole.
Got got popular with
Go. I want to hear it.
the sound of Fonte MC.
Fonte Gallo.
The crazy part about it is,
Fonte is
I don't
little
know.
brother,
I don't
right?
know who Fonte is, but I know who Drake is.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yes, but that doesn't mean Drake is better than him because you haven't heard of him.
And I
Yeah.
can't say, dog, being a huge Drake fan, I know Drake wouldn't be shit without Little Brother, dog.
Thank you.
Little Brother is who put Drake on.
I
ain't gonna lie.
wouldn't be shit without little brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I know it. I seen it
Look, you
firsthand.
didn't hear me. He just showed
Nah,
it.
me,
My bad. But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? No, I respect it.
My little brothers.
me.
My little brothers.
See, he
I wouldn't
didn't
be
get
shit
that.
without my little
He
brother.
hit that.
He didn't get it, dog. He-
I did.
the-
My bad, dog. Went right over
when
me.
you name yourself Little Brother, and your group is basically what you're saying is that you're the little brother to all these groups that you are influenced by.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Me-
and
that's
the producer. And the producer.
Yeah, that's the only. Yo, me and Bobby went through a fucking almost 5 years that we didn't listen to anything else but.
I didn't know
Honestly.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't and keep in mind, we didn't make one song and I didn't make one beat
That sounded similar.
Yep.
That's
It
good.
sounded similar.
Because your generation wasn't built off biting.
Because Little Brother, I'm sorry, because Ninth Wonder was copying a sound.
Nah.
I didn't copy a fucking sound.
Yeah.
My sound is from scratch. My sampling style, all that shit.
Facts.
And even if you may not like it, it's cool. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't give a fuck. You suck at music. You know what I'm saying? Not me. Whoever's listening. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, but like honestly, like we touched on that before in other episodes. Like I didn't try to emulate anybody's style.
Yeah.
I had my favorite producers, but I never tried to make anything like them. And if I did, I would never even be like, yo.
I tell them.
But like I
It's just
said,
that-
that's your generation. Your generation was
And the proof is
non-biting.
in the pudding.
But there was also a lot of copycat people in our generation, and that's probably why we didn't make it, because it was like our shit was from scratch. Like we're trying to make a meal from scratch, the greatest meal you ever fucking had in your life.
Facts.
And that doesn't mean all the ingredients were correct.
Facts.
But we were onto something. You know what I'm saying? And that was, and Dan, to go with like what we were talking about earlier when I talk about the show, kind of like making sure that we capture us. Like that's what I'm getting at. Like with the sound, with the music, same thing. I wanted to make sure that it captured us, and we didn't copy any. I mean, obviously you'd be like, "Oh, you're drinking." You're trying to be like Drink Champs. No, we're not. This is what we do anyways. No, not you. I'm not telling you. No. I'm just saying to go with what we were talking about earlier.
And
about-
our topics are way different than Drink Champs.
Yeah,
Wait.
and we don't have any celebrities.
I know, but shout
let's
out to
not-
Nori.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Let's
Nori. I
not-
fuck with Nori.
Let's not mention.
I
Hey,
fuck
and
with Nori.
EFN.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah,
and he's an
let's
LA
not mention
native.
Drink Champs,
Downey.
dog, because I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
Downey.
Yeah.
Downey. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, shout out EFN.
Shout out EFN. Yeah.
And I like it because he still talks about us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He still
even-
represents the culture.
He talks about still, but
Yeah.
of course.
I fuck with Dan the
Dog.
man.
and Mexicans and
Yeah.
shit. He shouts us
Dan.
out. Mexican food, the culture.
That's
I'm
Dan,
a-
that's
I'm a-
Dan with the 12-inch heater.
And the 15-inch beater.
Hey, that's tripod Dan right there.
Tripod.
tripod,
I'm gonna shoot
yeah.
out a random fact real quick, Doug, and honestly, and pardon me for doing this. This is just me rambling.
You're good.
While I got it, there's this guy, and Bobby names him quite a bit. His name is Michael Myers. He had this producer.
Shout out Carson.
Yeah, he had this producer. His name was M Boogie. M Boogie sounded like Primo so bad that the industry never fucked with him again.
Agreed.
Because and if you guys ever fucking go and listen to the album, you'll hear, no disrespect, listen, we all wanted to sound like Primo then,
Yeah.
except some people didn't go that route.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Boogie, yeah, yeah.
No, is it, 99. Yeah.
laid in
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Hey, shout out to Born Allah. Born Allah.
Hey, Born Allah,
dope.
straight up.
Born Allah was
dog.
dope, bro. Standing 12 feet from my grave, let you know he was 6 feet tall.
Hey, dog.
Remember that shit?
Hey, remember
that shit?
E Rule and
No, E
K,
Rule
was it K,
Supreme.
was it K Swift? I'm only talking from. I'm only trying to remember from the Wake Up Show. He was on. He was on the side. I think it was
Nah,
K
K-Born
Swift.
was dope, though.
K-Born.
Remember the song Rumors, dog?
Yes.
Rumors with the Spanish guitar sample? That
Yeah.
shit was hot as
Yeah.
fuck.
And that's
I
why we
still
heard
have it.
M. That's why we heard M.
That's why we heard him.
Remember when they came out with a little compilation album? It was a mixture of all their freestyles, and then that was when you hit me up. Hey, fool, Eminem's on there. He spells his name different. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's EMINEM.
That blew my
Eminem.
fucking mind. That blew our fucking mind. We were like,
Hey,
holy
did I spell
shit.
that right?
That shit
no,
is
I'm
so
buzzing.
dope.
Nah, you spelled that right.
Yeah.
You spelled
We
that right.
we
Hey, I
were
was listening. I was like, hey,
we were
bro.
expecting an M, and symbol, and an M.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
Like everybody else.
Yeah,
was,
like everybody else was.
including me.
Yeah.
Hey, I was. Hey, you know how messed dog? I was like in second or third grade listening to Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, hey, I was hard. I was like, Eminem is the greatest guy to ever rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you a story about what my mom did. So this fool was playing a CD one time in this car in a van we had. It was when we lived on it was when we lived back in the day.
The white van,
The Aerostar.
The Aerostar.
So
The green
we're going to
Aerostar.
school. Look at this fool knows. I'm not gonna shout out the album or shout out the CD you listen to because
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that to you. But just know that when I got in the car, I wasn't happy with it. So I took the CD out and I said, nah, He threw the biggest fit, dog. He threw
I'm gonna air that shit out,
No.
son.
No. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it down.
Because I was a huge fan, son. I even had 2 posters in my room.
That's
You know
good.
what
That's
I'm
good.
Yeah,
Keep it to
two-
yourself.
Hey, yeah.
That's good. That's good. It don't need to be said.
Hey, you got a reputation. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So as I was saying, I'll tell you after we do the pause for the piss
shit,
break.
son.
But as I was saying,
Off air.
but yeah, as I was saying though, I remember I jumped in. I was like, nah, this ain't happening. I pushed the eject, gave it to Sal. Sal started screaming, doing what Sal does. You know what I'm saying? Mom jumped in and Mom wasn't having it. She said, "What the hell, Mateo? Rah 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 rah." And I was like, "Mom, I didn't want to." And she grabbed the album, and this is the one you let me borrow. And she threw it on the ground, and the Eminem album cracked it, broke the thing. And I was the first thing I said, I'm telling Bobby.
Hey, mom doesn't realize like all that shit. Like we were raised with, and we acted the same way. I act the same way. I don't give a
Yeah. I do the same shit. I do the same shit. Yeah.
Take that.
just to make a point.
Yeah, I do the same shit.
Yeah.
I got two warnings before I turn what I was raised with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got 2 warnings. Don't make me do it. Because if
Yeah.
I do it, I'm gonna show you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
Y'all are funny.
yeah.
That's
So yeah, that day.
That's crazy.
And that Eminem dog, I was listening to him that long. I remember it. Years ago.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
And Eminem is always. And then
Hey,
the top
I
of my
remember
life-
even breaking an Eminem CD inside
Just
of
to piss him off.
inside of Mom's fucking CD player, dog, inside the same van.
Yeah, because at one point I
did,
had all of
dog.
them. At one point I had every single Eminem album.
Yeah.
And from even the mixed, I had Infinite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like I'm hearing Louis talk. Louis loved Eminem, but
Yeah.
they're the same age.
It's the era.
They're
It's that
the
era.
same
Yeah.
It's the era.
age.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm just,
And he was the biggest fucking thing. How could you not like him?
How
You know
could you
what
not
I'm
like him? Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I top it all, and then it just. I loved Eminem. You know what I'm saying? That was like, and that's why I appreciate him so much now. His music now is not how it was back in the day, but he's also not selling me the angry mom shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not telling me I'm gonna get a chainsaw and cut my old lady up and then go shoot heroin with my mom. He's not doing that. Now he's telling me about what the issues that's going on in the world. I forgot which interview I watched, but they were talking about hip hop. And back in the day, you can see that hip hop, when it first came out, you knew exactly what was going on in the world because hip hop would tell you it.
Yeah.
And nowadays you don't have that. Eminem still continues that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And as a real fan of Eminem, I think you like yourself. I mean, it's even just respecting of. Okay, I understood where his music was coming from and the state of mind that he was in at that time.
Yeah.
And now like you're like, damn, I mean, this guy bettered himself. You know what I'm saying? And he's still making music and he's still spinning, I mean, lyrical shit, but just about it's just different. It's a different sound, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can respect it a lot more because he's coming from a completely like a better place.
And
what I'm
and
saying?
you know you're good.
In his head, you're like, damn.
And you know you're good when you got people who don't want to fuck with you as far as like battle rapping.
Hey, for motherfuckers that think they're strong and think they got muscles,
You got the muscle to jack yourself off.
you know what I'm saying? So
He's not wrong.
Why do you think one arm is bigger than the other?
Facts. Facts.
Oh, straight up.
Shit.
He's not wrong.
You know, it's funny. Well, that's the only time I'm lefty. That's the only time I'm
Oh,
lefty.
you a stranger type of guy.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, the
ambidextrous.
stranger from the back. dog.
Yeah, I'm
Stranger,
ambidextrous because I got to keep my right hand to.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Okay.
If I go left hand, I'm going all night.
Damn.
Damn.
You know why?
I'm doing.
Because the stroke's all off.
Nah.
He's all,
Because I'm a righty.
Here it is.
I'm a righty.
Yeah,
I'm switching hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta taste this one and this one.
If
Look,
you,
you
and
know what I'm saying?
if you do not know how to make yourself do that with your right or your left hand, how well do you know yourself?
I guess I don't know myself at all.
Facts.
Damn.
How do we
Hey,
go
wait,
from
hey.
music to this?
We're not recording this, are we?
This.
Hey,
Hey.
we push record.
Yeah. You know why?
Salute for all you fucking double-handed
For
strokers.
all you ambidextrous motherfuckers out there.
Switch hitting ass.
God damn it.
What's up, Dan? What
For all you switch
got
hitting.
two.
You got that White Claw, baby, or what? What's cracking?
Damn.
You already killed it?
No. This man still got some proper over here.
Oh no, he got a whole bottle of prop.
Yeah.
That's his.
That's
Get
it.
that.
That- that's a gift.
That's the only reason why I ain't saying shit about the White Claw, because that proper 12 is right there.
Yeah.
No, I'm not dissing the White Claw
We know Dan likes to keep it proper.
because that's like a fucking 38-ounce White Claw.
Hey, man, I'm getting. That's I'm drinking the beers. I'm getting a belly.
That's like a pitcher of Kool-Aid.
Hey,
Dan.
Hey, everyone, happy New Year's. You know what
Happy
I'm
New
saying?
Year.
New Year's.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey Dan, as long as I've known you, you've never had a belly dog. Quit lying.
Yeah, he's front.
Quit lying, fool.
I got old since the last time.
That's like those skinny
I know
girls are like,
that.
oh, I'm fat. Like,
Yeah, Dan, quit it.
You're fucking like 87 pounds. What
yeah,
you mean?
quit it.
Get the
dog.
fuck
I
out of
know,
here.
I know you, dog.
The ones that say that before they want you to
That's
fucking
when I started running
split the
2 miles.
cheeks.
Right, put it all in.
2 miles every weekend.
Yeah.
Don't pull them all over your arm. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Hey, look, didn't you see what I posted last night? With the Japanese flan that I made?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I seen it.
I was
I seen
making
it.
that shit like that every night. Fried chicken, waffles, the syrup, the French fries, like you name it, like that kind of food.
Oh, so you're
every
fucking,
night.
what
It
is it?
got bad.
He's Chef Boyardee, dog.
Nah, where did P&B get shot? Waffle House.
Roscoe.
Oh, Waffle House.
Roscoe. So
Roscoe.
you're
I
Roscoe's.
was in my house. I had it right there. It was local. We called it the Daniel's Waffle House.
No, it's called
Call
Redo's
it
Waffle
the
House.
Daniel's
Now it's called Rodolfo's?
Rodolfo? Fucking it's called Diaz Redo.
Hey,
Jesus.
that's actually my natural.
I know, that's why I said that, dog.
Redo.
You told me. You told me you're half
You're
Mexican,
dope.
dog.
You're dope. He is half. I told you he's half Mexican.
I know, but he's acting like he didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Hold
He's
on,
like,
hold on,
how did you know?
hold on.
Hey, you dug into his Wikipedia,
No,
dog.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I didn't think his memory was that good. I promise to apologize.
Wow. Hey,
Dan, you're fired.
You got a button for that, dog.
son.
Get out of here.
Get out of
Get
here.
out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Hold on. And then the
do
other
that to my
last
man,
name,
Dan.
your Creole as well?
So my mother's
'Cause that's
side
French.
is
I don't give a fuck
Creole.
what you said.
My mother's side is a Creole. My dad's side is a Diaz. Because he's from Mexico.
You said your
So
brother?
you can make pozole and
Mother.
gumbo,
So I
fool?
got my
At
mother-
the
my
same
mom's
time.
Oh, that's
yeah,
blessed.
yeah.
And
That's
Japanese flan.
I knew I liked this fucking
That's a
dude for a
blessing.
reason.
Yeah.
Dude, if you could make gumbo and pozole, dog, then
Barely.
that's it.
Hey,
That's
have
it.
you made pozole yet?
That's facts.
Have you made pozole yet?
No, I'm not.
He can though.
Hey, for all the
He can,
viewers
though.
who don't, pozole.
Yeah, solely.
And we ain't talking about the one for the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Juanita's finest.
Who said from the kid?
Yeah.
I've only ever had a couple people that have made it really good. It's actually, it's not really my
Damn.
favorite. But I've had it a couple times where it's really
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
So you got to hang out with a different crowd. Anyways,
The gumbo side, though. Can you make the gumbo?
I haven't tried yet.
You haven't tried to make gumbo?
I'm trying to talk my wife. She's a different culture. So I'm trying to talk her.
a Miller Lite and
Miller Lite activities?
Hey,
yeah.
Hey.
My bad, Dad. I thought you were getting upset. I thought you were getting upset. I was like, I hope you don't get mad.
Hey, no disrespect.
Don't
It's all
sock me,
shits and
Dad.
giggles. It's all shits and
Yeah,
giggles,
That's
baby.
us right here. I know
Yeah,
exactly
okay.
what you're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about.
we're all
Okay,
shits
cool.
and giggles,
I was
baby.
laughing because you saw me in the reindeer outfit.
Hey, you
That was
know.
Miller. That was Miller Lite.
Hey, shout out to the other D Redo.
Yeah.
Redo. Shout out to the other D Redo. You know who you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, hell
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, we're all in the same boat here. We're just it's all shits and giggles. And there ain't no
man.
disrespect.
Facts.
But honestly, if you could ever make gumbo, I'm a sucker
I'm trying.
for Nyland's cooking, dog.
We tried
Serious.
For Nolly's.
This fool made
Nah,
Japanese
man.
flan. You can't make motherfucking gumbo, dog.
And you had
You
it,
just
like,
gotta
hit
apply
it.
yourself. dog.
Can't is the wrong word. I apologize. Can't.
You choose not to make it.
I have to convince other people to try it because I don't cook.
What?
For me. I don't cook for.
I'll
me.
try it.
I don't eat my own cooking.
Bring that shit
Yeah,
over.
bring that shit. I will try
I was
it.
gonna bring you guys some of the Japanese flan. but I
I'm
don't
cool on the
think
flan.
that's
I've never
what
been a flan fan. That's just me.
I'm
But I'll take the
I know most people
motherfucking
don't
gumbo.
try it,
Flan?
but Yeah, I don't eat my own cooking, so I don't cook for me.
I like choco flan.
Oh, okay.
Choco flan's my favorite.
I was, you know what's
chocolate
funny?
flan
I was
is
gonna be
dope.
like, "That's bomb," but I just literally put myself on blast. Like, I don't- but
I'm more of an empanada type of guy.
Empanadas.
Okay, then empanada.
I like empanadas.
Like empanadas.
fucking shrimp empanadas. I said,
Oh, those
I
are
said
fire,
I said
bro.
them-
I had some fire ass shrimp
fire.
empanadas.
right there on D
Jersey.
Street, dog. Right there on D Street in Paris, dog.
Yeah.
They be getting busy. Fucking Isla.
Mariados, dog.
Oh,
Mariados.
I don't know. We have to put them up against each other.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of sauce you get with them joints?
the
Paris.
fucking the verde dog. I don't even know the
okay.
the green salsa. It's
green
like
salsa?
water. It's I don't even know. I can't even. I really I don't know Spanish.
Oh,
I
Islas
can't remember.
Marias is where you go. Okay, yeah.
dog.
Yeah, that place is pretty good.
Fuck no. I'm talking about the actual shrimp
actual-
empanadas.
Yeah.
Like the ceviche, all that shit's all. What do you say? Objective?
Yeah,
or
it's
subjective?
subjective.
Subjective.
Yeah.
It's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never tell anyone like, oh, they got the best mariscos here.
Nope.
Because everyone has their own,
Yeah.
their
Facts.
own shit, right?
Facts.
And there's places that I go to here in town that I say like, yo, that spot's bomb. That doesn't mean they're the best. That means
It's worth eating. It's worth paying for.
Yeah,
Facts.
and it's worth going to like, I'm gonna go here because I can't go there.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
Because I'm all about convenience pretty much. I work 11 hours a day, 10, 11, 12 hours.
Yep.
Come home, 40-minute drive home, 30 minutes. So it's like, my time is fucking like stretched.
Yeah.
I'm stretched and shit. But anyways, that's why I said like I never tell anyone like that's the best you ever had.
Well, did you know?
Micheladas, sorry, brother. Micheladas, though, hands down, I'll say hands down, micheladas is fucking el jalapeno.
You're not the only one that says that though.
Jalapeno.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
You haven't had it?
No,
No,
but I'm
hey.
not a big michelada dude.
I can second that.
Yeah,
Jalapeno was fire.
yeah.
Fire.
Them beans are fire that you get with your shit.
Go, hey, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good. It just had it going with the ceviche. The reason why everybody's ceviche is different is because a ceviche back in in Mexico, everybody's ceviche told a story about who they were. So, everybody's ceviche meant something different. That's why it's always different and tastes different and made in different parts of Mexico.
Well, it's because if Sinaloa ceviche is not the same as Nayarit ceviche.
Exactly.
Exactly. To me, Nayarit is fucking
And they're neighbor states.
Yeah.
So, but it's still not the same.
and we're a bloodline from Nayarit, by the way. Hey, but we went to Playa de Carmen and I had ceviche and different at the resort we were staying at. I had ceviche in different little spots, and I had like the Caribbean infused, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I ordered this, and they're like, oh, this, and I was like, all right, well, I had to like realize that it was. That's when I learned like it's all different.
Yeah.
It's all regional.
It's all regional,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that shit was fucking delicious, dog. It was, and keep in mind, it's not the same as we get here when we go to any little whatever taco shop, wherever you go to get your ceviche, right?
Yeah.
It's not the same, And I'm not comparing it to what your tia makes or your mom makes or your fucking grandma makes,
Nah.
because every household is different, right? But if you go and you order it, it's all pretty much the same, right? Like the fucking like the ceviche that you
It's
ordered.
either shrimp based, fish based, whatever.
You know what I mean? It's all kind of like they're all similar. Some put carrots, some don't put.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But but when I went out there, dog, and I was ordering shit, it was just it blew my mind, and that's when I really had like I had a like it really opened my eyes to like, whoa, it's not just this. It's,
You had an epiphany, fool?
no, I don't know. Dick, you all right over there?
Yeah, good. This mic was driving me crazy because I get one. Like, damn, fool, I was talking down here at one point.
It's trying to go down
It's 'cause
on
your
you,
hat,
dog.
you literally just hit it.
I
Right
seen
there.
it. I seen it.
You should have let it go,
Are
dog.
you guys blaming with the fit?
Stop moving, dog.
Blaming the fit? Is that what it is? You guys blaming
Hey,
the
you got to
fit?
be a mannequin,
We have.
We had one of those already.
Current events. Did we look at any of these current events at all?
Told you we were gonna need them.
Yeah.
Told you we were gonna need them, dog. I mean, there's 4 brains here, dog.
We talking shit.
I mean, I hate to go back on
Fire.
ceviche, but even like Peru's got their own different shit.
Facts.
Yeah, Peruvian ceviche.
And their frijoles are fucking
Yeah,
bomb.
the
dog.
black ones?
Like,
Yeah.
No, the white ones.
they're the light, the
Peruanos?
light.
How you say it?
Peruanos, yeah, frijoles peruanos. Yeah,
Oh, what the?
yeah, they're the light ones. Oh, those shit are
Delicious.
fire. That's
The
what my
best.
grandma
The
makes, bro.
best.
Where do you even find it?
You can get them at Cárdenas, bro.
Yeah.
North Gate for you other fools, and wherever
Who
you're
said
from.
North
Hey,
Gate?
hey,
Yeah.
but hey, I might get crucified with fucking Sun Vista, dog. They make that they ain't
Hey,
bad.
some Vista can be.
I mean,
if you put your own,
Chris makes them. Chris
No.
makes them from scratch, straight up.
put your own flavor
From
on it, you
scratch,
can make those
but-
Sun Vistas fucking straight.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I put chorizo on those motherfuckers, dog.
Hell
Some
yeah.
onions.
That's the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best.
All I need that is fucking and corn tortillas. That I'm straight.
That's
All
it.
day. All
Hey,
day.
okay, that's a good question. Corn or flour?
Flour.
It depends on what you're
Corn.
eating. Depends on what I'm eating.
That too,
That's the-
because
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Same thing.
well, not even
That's
because
fair.
of what I'm eating. Because
I'm fucking maize all day long.
I'm a flour guy, but
Yeah, of
wifey
course.
makes homemade tortillas for us. Laura.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are the best.
Yeah, she
Lucky
makes homemade
girl.
tortillas.
Hey, shout out to Laura. What's up?
Yeah,
Both?
Hey, I get. So you guys are talking about ceviche and all that. I don't. So I'm always gone. I lived in New York. I lived in Texas. I lived in. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. Everything I get is all made from my wife, and she makes everything, all ceviche from scratch, all beans from scratch, tortillas from scratch, her birria. That's why I don't eat birria when I come here anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've had, and her birria to me is no one can touch it. We used to sell that shit. We used to flip that shit in New York.
Smart.
Yo, we used to make. I mean, in like 3 hours, we would make like at least like six, almost 700.
Hey, there's a spot in Colton. I can't remember. I think it's La Cadena, however you say it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking actual chivo. It's fucking
Birria Guadalajara. Man.
bomb, dog. Fuck.
Colton.
I went with Wally. What up, Wally? Shout out you again. What's up, dog? We were at a baseball tournament out there in Colton, and I think it was after the tournament. He was like, "Yo, what's up? You want?" I said, "Fuck it, let's roll." You know what I mean? It was just Moan and I think Chris and Bobby were doing something else or whatever. But so we showed up, and that was the first time I ever had it. I never had it like that, dog. Like straight up.
Yeah.
And man,
That Chivo shit is fucking fire, though.
It's different. It's different.
I've actually had it. The last time I had Chivo, I watched the assassination of him. Because they went to the ranch, they murdered that motherfucker, chopped him up, brought him back.
Murder.
Yeah.
Smoke that fool.
Yeah, smoked that food. And they brought him back. Hey, homie cooked that shit. Shout out to homie Moy from up north.
What's up, Moy?
Homie fucking cooked that shit, dog, and took all the gamey fucking taste out of it. That shit was so fire, dog.
Because you said it.
Yeah,
it is gamey.
it is
Yeah,
gamey.
you're fucking right.
He took the gamey flavor out of it. Hey, dog, honestly, I can't believe, like, he did it in a little fucking pot outside, just fucking, oh my God.
What's his name?
Moy, dog. Moy, he's
For
my
doing it
cousin. My cousin, yeah, he married one of my prima hermanas, and
okay.
dog, so he's, hey, stand up fucking dude, man. Stand up fucking dude. I mean, he gets down like that. He's from Mexicali.
I'm ready for Mexicali.
he's from
He's
Mexicali.
probably related to my wife.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
I guarantee it.
Homie fucking stabbed the shit out of him, blah, 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 fucking,
Dude.
caught him outside the fucking cell. He didn't fucking pay enough ramens and fucking.
I said, catch me outside.
This fool said, "Hey, you didn't give me enough sopas today. I'm gonna
no,
stick
not
your ass."
enough sopas.
No sopa, fool.
Fucking goat went.
That's fucked up.
Sad, dog.
Fuck it on.
Then we ate that motherfucker, dog. Yeah.
Donated his life. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
What did he say?
hey, next time pay your sopa tax, fool.
Gave his life for charity and shit.
Like he was like this.
But that's how we did it back in the day. Way back in the days.
Hey, he lifted homie up with a fucking forklift.
Damn.
Bam. And fucking just went.
Damn, that's
Took a couple stabs at the heart. That's it.
Yeah, my neighbor every time he grows a cow or a goat, I'm right there on the side where my view is on my patio. Just those dudes will have a cow skinned in 30 minutes.
Yeah, when
Yo.
they know what they're doing. Yeah.
They
Yo,
got two butchers there the whole time.
Oh, okay.
For the girl's birthday,
Hey.
we did a pig like that. At
Gotta meet
Sweater's house.
those. Yeah.
And I've been around it, but I didn't really see it. They were like, "Nah, get over here, Mateo." Like, you know what I'm saying? You're the dad. So I went over there, and they were just like, I was like, "Oh shit!" They started squealing. I was like,
Yeah.
"This fool just got smoked."
But
I'm about to eat
imagine,
him.
but the chicken, you gotta fucking like,
Yeah,
wipe
yeah,
that
yeah,
tail,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
break its neck.
Yeah. I thought I was cool guy until I went out there.
That's
and then I was
different.
Like, oh shit!
Like, nah, let me get a burger,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
avocado.
Yeah.
Hey Steve, let me
Shout out.
throw some mushrooms in this bitch.
Hey, let me get that
Shout out,
kick.
hey, shout out my sweater guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
You know what I'm
shout out.
saying?
For his chickens every weekend, and he makes sure he has his whole family out there when he's doing it. The girls participate.
It's a ritual.
Yeah.
because they need to know, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is how the family eats. Because he has 300 plus chickens. Like, this is how the family eats. They don't go shopping for their food, for their meats or nothing.
Yep.
Hey, I think Brock Lesnar was doing that shit. Like he would buy a cow, whatever, and whatever service it was. I think it was a vehicle with the trailer. I don't know what it was, and that's the way he would get his food. Like that's why he would get his meat.
Yeah.
You know, he'd get a butcher and shit. Because we don't really have that shit nowadays. You think
No.
about it, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
They get meat. They get slabs of meat sent to Stater Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Then they cut the meat, right?
Yep.
But that's as close as you're gonna get.
Joe Rogan.
Well, that's different. He fucking hunts his own shit.
But I'm
He
saying he
does
does the
elk
same
and
shit.
shit.
Though.
Yeah.
And so basically the bottom line is at the end of the day, we are trying to get successful on here to where I can go hunting for my own shit.
Facts.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though,
You know what I'm saying?
Rogan be doing it with the jalapenos and shit.
Straight
Hey,
up.
that
'Cause
shit
he
looks
knows.
fire,
Hey,
fool.
yeah, he knows.
that
Hey,
shit
that's
looks
what we're
fire.
using the sopa pack as a seasoning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah.
He knows
And you
what's
know,
up.
I did that shit one time. I was like, this fool's right. This shit is fire, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put that shit on a steak. Hey, all you steak lovers, don't scrutinize me, all right? Oh, you know, it happened. It was fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I like my steak, a good steak, nothing on
Salt and pepper.
it. No, yeah,
Yep.
straight, just fucking straight. Just
Yep.
boom.
Yep.
Bomb.
A1 sauce.
You said no? Hell no, no.
Hey,
A1
that
sauce.
shit is
Absolutely
disgusting.
A
not.
little bit of
I used to
butter,
think that
dog.
was the way to go.
Some steak
rosemary.
butter. Yeah.
Some
No,
rosemary.
yeah, you're talking about when they're
Yeah.
cooking it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta baste it. You
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta-
baste it with the
yeah.
butter, the
Gotta
garlic,
keep,
the thyme.
yeah, you gotta keep that shit.
Yeah. There's a way to do it where it comes out great.
Yeah,
Sear it, then
and
put
it's
it
got to
back
be
on.
good meat.
Yeah.
Can't be that shit from Winco. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many times I heard that and I was like, "This is what you get."
All I got is this. All I got is this meat.
You
Yeah.
reverse sear on it. You reverse sear.
Yeah,
You takes like another 40 minutes, but you
Yep.
Yeah.
you got any rare guys in here? Any medium rare?
My
Oh,
cousin Manuel, dog. Manuel,
Yeah?
fucking Manuel, man, he likes this shit bloody as fuck.
Dog, I had my shit blue one time.
I ate
Never again.
No,
Never
I'll
again.
never do that. Nah,
Never
hey,
again.
tip my hat to you because that's some.
Hey, they went like this. They said they stuck it over the fire. They said,
Yeah,
"Ah, you're done here." I was
Yeah,
like,
take
"Motherfucker,
that
that
shit."
shit's still moving." I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah,
you turn into a werewolf after you eat
yeah.
that
I was
shit.
sitting there
dog.
like,
Hey, speaking of still mooing, I love menudo, but I can't when I see the fucking like little hairs and shit. That shit just turns
That,
me
yeah.
out. I just can't do it, dog. Like this
Hey,
shit grosses me
menudo
out.
pozole. If you don't cook that shit clean, I won't eat it.
Hey, Chris, she be taking out all the grease, dog. She'll be like hours and for just
So you don't eat like the nariz, the lengua tacos.
yeah.
Oh, I do.
I could fuck with all that.
I mean, I'm more of a chicharron guy.
I don't
like
fuck with
cacheta.
I don't fuck
Cheap.
with I don't fuck with rattlesnake. That's for sure.
I like cheese.
I've had brain tacos.
Cecil? Yeah, Cecil's
Yeah,
are
you're
fucking
tripping.
disgusting, dog.
Tripa. I've had a tripa.
Hey, I remember one time we were at the fish market in Pedro, dog, at the Portugal. You guys weren't even born yet.
Okay.
And
Shouts out.
I remember my mom ordered, the fish and shit. It came out, it was like a whole fucking fish, right? Just all fucking fried up.
Yeah.
And she was eating it or whatever, and then I seen her fucking. I was like looking, the eyeball was still there and shit, and I was like, ugh. And she's like, what? And she fucking put a fork in the eyeball. And
Yeah. My grandma does that shit. Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Hey, shout out to mom. She's crazy.
Straight
She
up.
showed me how to
bro.
cook a liver. I was like, I've never even had
Oh
a liver
yeah,
before.
I ate liver with her a few times.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's bomb.
I'm not a fan of liver.
Nope.
I like the way it smells while you're cooking it. I hate the way it tastes.
It tastes like shit. You know what I don't
Yeah.
like? I don't like fucking mole.
You don't like mole?
Maybe.
Hey, shout out to my wife again. She makes the best mole.
Okay,
Mole,
I haven't
mole's
had
fire,
her
dog.
mole.
Mole's fire.
I'm talking mole when I was like 7.
Oh
8.
no, that wasn't even mole, dog. That was just brown meat. You know what
That
I'm
wasn't
saying?
even the meat, the
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah, it
It's
was
the
just
I
sauce,
can't fuck
dog,
with the
like-
sauce, dog. Yeah, it's fucking gross.
Nah,
Nah,
I fuck with that.
I'll bring you some next time we come down.
No,
I
when
can eat
when
that
we go
shit.
out
I can
there.
eat that
Oh, yeah,
sauce
when
with
you
a
come
bowl
out
of
there,
rice.
Yeah, we'll
dog.
go out there.
I love mole
I'm a big
love mole?
mole.
with some Spanish rice all day,
Yes,
son.
Yeah,
yes.
just
Oh,
toss
yeah.
that sauce inside that rice
Hey,
and a bowl of that.
and
shit.
that's with the corn tortillas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that,
That's all
that
day.
has to be corn.
You know?
Yeah.
You
Or-
fools are fucking heathen.
Or homemade.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking heathens.
Just start scuffling down. You know,
Yeah.
You guys ever had that ceviche made out of ground beef?
Never.
I never
Is
even
it
heard of
ceviche
that,
at
dog.
that point?
The hell is
Yo,
that, dog?
that
Or
ground
it's
beef.
like a taco salad.
No, that
Facts.
ground beef cooks
Yeah.
with
Get
the
that shit from
lemon.
a pollo loco.
Oh, with the lemon.
With the lemon.
Oh, like
Yeah.
no.
so,
Okay, you
so,
changed it on me.
No, I'm talking that red ground beef. When you fucking soak it in lemon, turns brown. It cooks it.
Okay, check
No
this
way,
out.
dog. You're saying it's like shrimp.
Yeah. And then you toss the pico de gallo. You toss your cucumbers, your onions, your tomatoes, your chile in there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where did you have that at?
Chili used to make it all the time.
Okay, so
It's poor man ceviche, bro.
I thought tuna was.
Okay.
Well, you can
Damn.
make it that way, but that was before we were Americanized.
Hey, but tuna's that way.
That was before his papers got fixed.
Facts.
Nah, seriously, no. Hey, Chalice he does some marvelous shit in the kitchen. Yeah, he's the first one. Not only that, he'll toast some of those dried red chilies.
Yeah.
Toast them, toss that shit in there. Hey, that shit is fire, dog. Seriously,
Damn.
it's basically fake steak tartare.
Oh, I didn't think about it like
Yeah.
Yo, I want to try that so bad, but I'm only gonna try that with wagyu.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I got some Wagyu steaks right now.
You have to waste all that money just to try that?
I mean, I waste money doing other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could wait.
I'd
It's
rather
easy to
waste it on
money.
a Wagyu than a tomahawk.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, tomahawk is good, but it's not.
I can get a tomahawk at Costco. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You could do more with a Wagyu than you
Damn.
can with a tomahawk. Like, with a tomahawk, you're going to cook that right off. A Wagyu, he can grind it. He can, like, he wants to turn it into the fake ceviche. Cause that
no, I want to turn it into the tartare.
The tartare, yeah.
Not the ceviche. No, I don't
So
even.
you're gonna cut it in
Yeah,
strips.
I don't even want to go near the
Yeah.
fake ceviche, dog. hey.
I don't know.
Hey,
That shit sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of fake ceviche, you know what I don't like, dog? Shout out to everyone who uses fucking imitation crab. I don't like that shit.
You like the hive dog, the imitation crab.
That hive so fire, dog. Oh,
Yeah.
my
You
God.
just you toss enough cilantro in there, dog. You
Facts.
hey,
Hey,
Facts. Dog,
hey,
I be-
I'm
no
a
matter
big
how
fan
I
of
be
cilantro,
picking that
bro.
shit, dog. I be
No
like,
matter how
Yeah.
much you polish a turd, it's still a turd.
but that
Yeah.
turd can always taste good.
Now you're
You
hearing
know what I'm
feelings,
saying?
dog. Yeah, now you're hearing feelings.
That's like that. That's like that's just like putting a wig on a fucking ugly broad, dog, on a bald bitch. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, like making her brush her teeth. You know what I mean?
Getting off the smack, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
hey. I see the tracks, but you're all right.
So,
Play some Smokey, tracks on my tears.
last year, American Wagyu was $10 to $15.
I'm only gonna if I'm gonna try Wagyu, it's gonna be Japanese.
Yeah, it's gotta be
So
Japanese
the
food.
Japanese one is about $200 plus.
Fuck.
Okay,
Not
so
if you go to TJ, dog.
okay, so look, speaking
not
of
even Wagyu at that point.
Facts.
speaking of Japanese, I would really like to go. Like, we need to coordinate a date and a time to where we can take the show on the road, where we can go to we'll go to Japan, we'll go to,
Fuck yeah.
we'll go to the UK, we'll go like anywhere, and we'll record over there, right? And maybe interview some of the locals or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want to do that shit.
Like
I-
touring type shit.
yeah, I want to take the shit on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
All we need, and it's going to be the most priciest thing.
I got it, the Zoom shit up there.
No, you can bring the Roadcaster with us. I was saying the priciest thing is you would have to invest in like those crazy like ice chest igloos that they use. Like they use them in the military too. These crazy chests. I have one.
Oh, tough box.
Something crazy like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because if you could put that on the plane.
I was gonna say Yeti and shit.
No, I know what you're talking about. A tough
You can
box.
bring
Yeah.
your bikes. You can bring all this with you. You
Yeah.
gotta make sure it fits in that box.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to Japan. I'm gonna need a keister or something.
Hey, keys to it right
Just
now.
hit me in my hand like I'm a child.
I seen that and I looked away like I seen something bad. I was like, I was like, damn, that really just happened.
Yeah, he.
Cut that shit out.
This was said-
Like, it's the end of the year. It's the end of the year,
This
baby.
was said.
Hey, I seen that and I was like,
I'm like, sorry.
Jose gonna let that happen? Instigator.
Fucking instigators.
Hey, Dad has been doing that shit to me like crazy these past couple days. Just speaking reckless. He got all his energy back. First thing he does, talking shit.
Yeah.
You know, pops.
Now you know where you get it from.
Oh, constantly. Now
They
I'm
be
like,
going back and forth. It ain't one sided. Let me tell you.
never, never. But you guys know. You guys already know. The perfect way to get him back is to hit him with the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where it hurts.
Exactly.
Key thing I just heard is he has energy back. That's good, bro.
That's
Yeah,
it.
good
That's
to
it. He has
Good
all
to
his
hear.
energy back.
Good
That's
to
it.
hear.
On Christmas, he was hearing about their bones beef on Domino's.
Oh, yeah. And don't-
He was adamant about it, dog.
Hey,
Like,
all I'm gonna
You
say
guys
is
play
this.
Bones?
and I agree with him.
Oh,
You guys
grew
play-
up
You
playing
guys play
bones.
Bones?
Oh yeah.
that's-
Hey,
Yeah,
Matt
Bones.
beat him. He didn't beat him.
I beat him.
Matt won
by
a-
a 5.
I
too.
beat him.
No,
by 5.
No, Matt won a game with it was Matt, Chava, and my pops.
Yeah, so we had a boneyard.
And yeah, so there was a boneyard, and Mateo was like, I didn't know all this shit. Matt
Yo.
was over here celebrating, right? And then Christmas, we're at fucking Chava's house, and my dad busts out the story, and I'm like, oh, so Matt isn't the champ.
So, but hold on, pause.
Hey,
Before we get wait, stop. Before we get into this,
he's paper champ.
no, but before we get into this,
You know what I'm saying?
listen to
Oh,
this.
he's the people's
I
champ?
wasn't. That wasn't because
Forrest Griffin. Forrest Griffin.
Hey, that's fucked up. That's my dog. That's my dog. Why
you
you
hit
gotta?
this man where it hurts.
Yeah. You really gotta bust it out, man.
Damn.
His feelings did get hurt.
I'm saying.
Oh, before we get into the Forrest
Get
Griffin
out
thing.
of here, man.
Yeah, he's all right. He said, hey, that's
Hey,
what
so as I was saying, I didn't call out Chava and my dad. I said, "Pops, let's get it." And I threw the domino down. My dad, because he knew I was gonna whoop him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the champ. Because I'm the champ.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
as
he
he
knew.
threw down the double nines.
Hey,
the double
hey,
nines.
Hey, I went like this. I went like this. I said, I'm gonna beat you, Pops. And he said, okay, Chava, come play with us. Because he knew that was a safe keep. And to top it all off, Dad threw every game he can, everything at me. He's like Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? His contract has all kinds of underlying
Stipulations
stuff.
and
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like, but at the end of the day, I told Dad the worst thing you can
You know,
do.
Dad's gonna watch us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm telling. But I'm saying everything I already told him. I said, Dad, the worst thing you can do, Dad.
I'm brave. I'm about to tell him.
Facts.
Hey,
Talk. Keep talking.
Hey,
your
yeah, the
shit.
worst thing you can do, Pops, is lose to a motherfucker who showed up talking shit and did it. You know what I'm saying? Because
I can't even celebrate that.
I did it.
I can't either. Hey, I was there. I witnessed it. Still can't celebrate it.
Can't celebrate it.
No.
It's okay.
No.
Yeah,
Hey, because let me tell you, as long as I've been alive, which isn't that long, but as long as I've been alive, I ain't never seen a one-on-one game of dominoes before in my life.
But I called him out.
You know what I'm saying?
But I said I brought it to the table. I didn't want anybody.
I've
I
never
wanted to take
known-
his belt.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm coming for it, fool.
Because even I was feeling bad because I almost dominoed, you know what I'm saying? But I almost dominoed. Dad had to pick up 5 bones from the boneyard. Man had to pick up a couple from the. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get almost a half a house full off of bones. You know
But this-
what I'm
but
saying?
this-
Like, you know,
hey,
like,
hey.
I don't feel like that's right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, I can tell you started with like the double zero,
Facts.
the double
Facts.
zero,
Facts.
the 2 1s.
Hey, it even got to a
Facts.
point where that shit got locked up, dog. I was like,
Hey,
damn.
he ain't
Cats
kidding.
game?
Hey, he ain't
Yeah.
kidding. He ain't kidding.
He ain't got locked.
Oh
Yeah, so-
shit!
Yeah.
Like, that
But
makes
as
me
I
wanna
was
play
saying,
Bones.
Yeah.
he wants to do all these stipulations. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When the
Hey.
time came, I showed up.
But that move right
Remember
there.
we used to play ball against him and Michael Gabe.
Oh, that sounds like same
Oh, yeah.
shit.
It's just
Same shit.
Yeah.
They were
that's
the only
cool.
ones allowed to travel. Me and Bobby couldn't travel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I remember
Bobby
jumping.
could
I
travel.
remember jumping the fence to Acacia.
Yeah.
Playing ball.
Hey,
Pops.
my pops would even fully extend down low on that hook shot.
Oh,
Always.
yeah.
Always.
No,
With the arm out.
Yeah,
Every
Oh,
time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On his Kareem Abdul hook shot.
On it,
And-
yeah.
Damn.
And our weak asses couldn't get close to it.
Hey,
I remember your brother trying to block it like 1,000 times, and
I
maybe he
couldn't,
got
too.
it once.
Yeah.
Me too.
Maybe he got it once, and he's just
Called a
like,
foul.
yeah,
And he
like,
called the foul. And he called the foul.
yeah.
I brought Dad into my world one time with fighting. I said, Pops, come on, spar me. I was like, I won't even throw any punches. I was like, just give me something so I can see what it feels like to get hit.
Yeah.
Dad tapped me one time. He's like, oh no, man, I can't do it again. I can't do it again. All right. I was like, all right, Pops.
You got to remember, Dad's from a different era. He'll cut you.
And then
Okay,
Gabe
yeah.
driving,
I'll definitely
lowering
get
the
poked.
shoulder.
I'll definitely get poked.
Hey, it's
He
almost.
would. He a big body. He a big body. Yeah.
Gabe in those days, he used to drive, lower down the shoulder.
Yeah.
Come on.
Michael
Yeah.
Gabe was worse.
160,
Oh, yeah.
150. Come on, dog.
At least my dad dribbled the ball once. Michael Gabe just grabbed it and ran into us. You know,
He took
Michael
like
Gabe
a
didn't even
fullback.
fucking dribble. He didn't even dribble.
On the asphalt on top
Straight
of that. On the asphalt.
He'll shoot a shot. That shit just barely hit the fucking backboard. Like,
And then-
how you missed that big ass backboard?
And then they do this in front. And then they do this to us in front of everybody at Weston Park, dog.
Yeah.
So other bum.
West
No,
Park.
There was no bums. There was no bums. There was no bums.
No bums back in the day.
It was all local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, relax. Fool.
Hey,
You
I don't
gotta
know.
relax.
Hey, I don't know how it was at that time of day, but all I know is at Weston Park now they got the most ridiculous double rims out.
Oh,
Good.
fucking
You ain't
boom,
you
fucking
ain't making
ball
a
bounce-
shot out that shit.
The ball bounces to fucking to Florida
Yeah,
and shit. You hit it,
ridiculous.
boom, bounces back.
ridiculous.
It's Wells Fargo.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Damn.
Yeah. Nah, dog. I remember they used to. Oh fuck! And me and this dude would just leave like, man, whatever.
We knew we got cheated,
Yeah.
but it was like,
But that's how it is playing with Pops. You
Yeah.
already know what's gonna
He
happen.
carried that shit on for generations.
It's because he had that Hakeem Olajuwon deal, bro. We couldn't
yeah.
fucking do nothing.
Nope, you
we
can't
couldn't
even-
do nothing.
He used to
Like,
do that shit with me playing UFC, dog, on the PlayStation. He'd be like, he's all, I'm gonna pick this guy, max stats, max height, max everything. And then he was like, you can't kick, you can't punch, you can't block.
Yeah.
wow.
Hey,
I'd be like, Dad, how am I supposed to win? He'd be like, you better do it.
Hey,
or,
Joe.
or I'm just not gonna play with you.
with
Joe,
skills.
to this day, my dad is still a Dream fan. Hakeem the Dream.
Hakeem, yeah.
Still,
yeah.
dog.
That,
to
that
this
was that was
day.
that was yeah, yeah.
I grew up hearing about
Yeah.
him all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
Hakeem
big 3-4.
Olajuwon.
Yeah,
on
hell
the
yeah.
Rockets,
No, I
yes,
know,
sir.
I know, I know he. Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. Like,
Houston Rockets.
yeah,
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 34.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember that shit, man.
He was like 6'10", but that boy played like he was big.
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, Hakeem was nice though. Hakeem was
yeah, he
nice.
was.
Yeah.
6'10".
He was
He had
nice.
that. He had that little dream shake.
Yeah, yeah. Little
Yeah.
shimmy, little
Damn.
baseline jumper. That was nice, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's some fucking throwback shit right
For
there.
real, yeah. But just know, I grew up hearing about that same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what
Nah,
3
dog, I mean,
generations.
yeah, they could. I mean, they were, and it was just one of those things that were like, we're just not gonna win because me and this food, Jordan era, dog. So we're trying to do fadeaways.
Yeah.
Trying to see if we could dunk and shit
Okay.
at like 5'3".
Straight up. Far as fuck from the rim.
He's off from the free throw line.
Yeah,
Oh, hell
we're
no.
trying to do the oop fucking layups and shit underneath the rim.
How sick.
Hey, against grown men, go.
We just big by.
Hey, it was like tackle football out there. Straight up.
It was
Say
NBA
tackle.
Jam before NBA Jam.
For real, for real. They're just waiting for you to jump so they can push you.
Exactly. Dunk you off balance.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it right
You
there.
just nailed that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, that's exactly
shit.
what it was.
Put
Go
a
ahead.
body on us.
That's so fucked up. Hey,
Jump, youngster. Go ahead.
everything was handicapped, dog.
Yeah,
Everything
I'm
was
telling you,
Yeah.
dog. I mean, this fool would jump and like by the time we get in the air, dog, we just get.
Straight up.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, shout out to Weston Park, dog. Like,
Hey, for real.
That's crazy.
I
For
want
real,
to thank
for
the
real.
city of Hammett for keeping that shit clean.
That shit's still around.
Hey,
It
shoot
is
him
still
up,
around.
shoot him up.
Except for keeping it clean.
Hey, remember when they? That's crazy. Remember when they? I barely got it afterwards. Remember when they fucking they put the second basketball court?
Yeah.
Because before it was just like the little half court.
yeah.
That was
Just
it.
the half
And then,
court,
they
yeah.
put the other court that's like closer to Devonshire and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the restrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of gangbanging went on right there. You know what I'm saying?
But it's kind of dumb.
Facts.
They, instead of putting a full court, they just put them back to back like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand.
There used to be a stage at Weston Park.
Facts. I remember
People
that.
used to perform,
I remember that, dog.
shit.
I remember that
Shit.
shit,
Yeah.
dog.
and that place is also famous for girl fights. Girl fights were amazing at Weston Park.
Didn't Erica fight right there?
Everybody fought there.
Yeah.
All the girls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
If
guys
That's
lost
because
me
you
now.
that's because you cats went to the Old West Valley.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
exactly,
facts.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
And
That's
that's where you
facts.
walk to. So if
That's
it was
facts.
girls fighting, you'd go there.
Yeah.
Because nobody was gonna break it up. The fucking cops didn't go to Weston Park.
Remember Marty fought right there?
Marty
And they're
fought
right
there.
down the street on the
Yeah.
cops.
Hey,
They
shout
don't care.
out,
Yeah.
shout out to Marty. He scarred me my entire childhood. I remember when you used to call me Lemonhead, fool.
Damn, you brought that shit up? Damn. I didn't bring that shit up. I was just like, all right.
That fool used to trick me, be like, "My name is Matthew too." I'd be like, no, it's not. Oh, you know what I'm saying? All dumb and shit.
No, hey, I ain't gonna
Fucking
lie.
Marty.
Marty scarred a lot of people, Doug. And Marty had a lot of nicknames for a lot of
He
people.
did. Motherfucking Marty Chooch.
Yeah, Marty Chooches.
Yeah. And shout out to Marty. I don't know if you watch the shit, especially 2.5 hours into it. But
Jeez.
but it's basically we're gonna get you back on the show, dog.
Of course, Marty. Of
Facts.
course.
Hell yeah.
Facts. I'll be
Yes,
watching.
sir.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted this episode to be I wanted to have everyone that was on the show in the past 14 weeks. I wanted to have them over here all tonight. I mean, not to all share the mic and shit, you know what I mean, but just that energy and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're part of the foundation, you know what
Facts.
I mean? But 2023 to all the viewers, if you guys have gotten this far, if not, whatever, no big deal. But 2023 is going to be
The year.
the year for us. It's going to
The
be
year.
the breakout year.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the guest for the, it's going to be the second episode. You know what I mean? I was hoping for the first, but the way the scheduling worked out, it's going to be the second episode. We got a really fucking amazing guest, and I'm pretty excited about it. And Dan is working hard on the tech side of shit, on the producing, engineering side of shit, and we're gonna bring you guys a different show. It's gonna look different. Maybe not the actual studio, but we're gonna how would you say, revamp.
Facts.
You know, revamp.
Yeah.
We're gonna revamp the show and shit, because 2022 was the tester. Let's see what's up. Let's see what we got. Even though we may not have a lot of traction on the episodes, it doesn't matter, because it's the future. You gotta, you know what I mean? Like,
Rome wasn't built in a day,
You
Doug.
got to start somewhere, dog.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And only the real ones are gonna get they're gonna get this far. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you guys for that. But believe it or not, there's a lot of people that watch that I didn't think like really
Watched.
watched. Yeah. I got a homie that was like, "Hey dog, you know, fucking he's like, "Hey dog, I watch your shit, cracks me up at night," you know, and I was like, "Dog, well, what's up? Come on the show. You know, you got a lot of great stories."
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, man, I can't do it." I said, "Just because you said that, I'm gonna make it a point to get you on
Yeah.
here." And he's like, "Hey, what's your address?" And he kind of like, he froze me for a second, like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Cause I'm gonna send you a bottle." I was like, I appreciate
That's
that. That's what
tight.
lets
He
me
watches
know.
the shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that man a shirt. Shout out whoever that is.
Yeah. Straight
You know
up.
what I'm
Yeah. That's the homie Eddie right there. So
Shout out. Get that full shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
For real.
hey, shout out to Eddie, dog. Hey, you already know what's up. But we're gonna make that shit happen. And I mean, believe it or not, what's that? So when it comes, it's not a matter of if, but when. It's I know it's a scheduling issue because I know his work schedule and shit. But that'll be our third bottle, right?
Yeah.
That'll be our third bottle from from the viewers and shit. So that's dope, dog. The audience, so that's dope. So I'm pretty excited about that. And there's a lot of good things to look forward to, and a lot of things to be grateful for at the end of this year. And we're basically not recapping, but I guess we're recapping right now, right?
Yeah.
And we had a lot of good episodes. Hey Dan, do you remember what episode you came in at?
Probably around
5, episode 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just glad he brought him in.
Yeah,
You know
hell
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh,
He was
yeah.
well needed.
For sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
Dan the man. 8-ball Dan.
Yeah, it's tripod Dan.
Tripod Dan.
15-inch Dan.
Yeah, well, guys, this is episode 14, the end of the year, and I just want to thank you guys if you guys gotten this far, man. I really hope so. I hope you guys watch the podcast like I watch them. I don't always watch it all at once. I get it. I understand it. It's they're long, but I watch 3-4 hour podcasts, and I don't watch it all at once. I'll separate
Facts.
it and shit. You know what I mean? But
Facts.
anyways, to all the viewers, to the audience, everyone who's been with us, I appreciate it, and thank you for being with us. And hopefully we give you guys some shit for 2023. But hey, you guys have a good one. Dan, thank you for coming through. Chala,
Yes,
thank you
sir.
for coming through.
Yeah, everybody.
Mateo,
Everybody.
thank you for coming through.
Good to
Thank
see
you
you
guys for having
guys.
us.
Yes,
Hey.
sir.
Primo Eddie, thank you for coming through. Fucking Martin, what's up, dog? Thanks for coming through. Fucking DJ Noriega, thank you for coming through. Well, who am I missing anyone?
That's
What's that?
Future guest, thank you for coming through. Future guest.
Oh, future guest.
Yeah, and the future guests. Yeah,
Thanks.
you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, hey, you guys have a good one. You guys have a happy New Year, and I hope everything you guys wish for and ask for, I hope you guys don't get. And
or if you do get it 50% off or steal it.
Let me get it first so I can give it to you.
yeah, straight up. Hey, let me test it first. You know what I'm saying. Let me check for poison. You know what I mean.
Let me
Facts.
have it and get a receipt.
Oh yeah.
To all you other motherfuckers, yeah.
Straight up. So, anyways, you guys have a good one, man. Thank you.
And
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.